loosely use the phrase a must-win game, especially in Week 7. But looking at the schedule going ahead, you're going to Washita with a 3-3 record. You drop that one, then you set up the rest of the season with a ton of pressure on every single game. Win that one, it relieves just a little bit and gives you some momentum heading into the final stretch of the season. But Jordan, your thoughts on that win, what it means to West Monroe and the rest of the season.
Well, you're right. You don't want to use must-win loosely, but the fact of the matter is it was a must-win.
Yeah.
For the season. It's you're looking at, again, you talk about the schedule. Neville and Ruston, who are going to be really difficult matchups later on, and if you drop Washita, you've got 4 losses, and Neville and Ruston, again, as tough as they are, you don't want to stare down the barrel of 4 and 6, and then you're a little bit concerned about playoffs in general. And so, it was definitely a must-win, but also for the team itself, for some sort of momentum. You had those 3 losses to really good teams, but still, when you have those 3 losses, you start to worry about the culture a little bit, and so the win there was a big deal. And plus, after Washita played Ruston and played them so closely, it really should have won the ball game.
Yeah.
You weren't sure, was that a one-time fluke deal, Washita, or were they for real? And my eyes say that they were real.
Yeah.
That's a really big win just as a measurement for this team. I think the whole schedule has been a little bit underrated in terms of the difficulty. And so, that win kind of helped, verify the team a little bit, if you will. But into the actual game, we were really good. Defensively, I haven't seen us fly around with intensity like that all year. Just really relentless towards the football, and it proved to be beneficial. I mean, they were able to bottle up the quarterback. Connor, yes, right.
And Dave, the tailback.
That's right. And so, that was fun to watch. I thought the defensive scheme was really good. And then offensively, we're really able to do more than I thought we would with that defensive line. Washita having one of the best defensive lines in the state, and I thought we did really well with that. So last week was a really, really big week for West Monroe football, for the season.
Yeah. And we heard at Rebel Club, and Dave, you were there today, and heard a lot of Coach Arledge talking about effort plays on defense. This is an effort tackle right here, across the field, down the field play. But one thing that they also talked about that we didn't talk about on the broadcast was special teams in the kicking game. Daniel Lane, 3 punts inside the 15. And then Hunter Fox on several sky kicks. I mean, Washita ran a kickback against Ruston and knew that they were very dangerous in the return game. Your thoughts, Dave, on the special teams performance and something maybe we overlooked last weekend?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that the coaches have made the adjustments they needed to do in special teams over the course of the year. Obviously, we had some coverage issues early in the season on kickoff and punt coverage. That's been fixed. Lanes are being filled. We, added a few new, I guess what you consider starters into the coverage teams to kind of help, shore that up, that where we're good and solid and physical on our coverage teams. But, over the course of the year, I mean, Fox has been, kicking them in the end zone most of the year. He kind of had that week or two where he had the contusion on his leg, had the injury that took a little bit of distance off. But, he did what he was asked to do last week. They wanted him to pooch the kick and kick the ball away from 4, and he did it absolutely perfectly throughout the game. And them not having big plays on special teams is a big factor in that game. And then, Daniel Lane obviously is just consistently a weapon. His ability to stop the ball, to put the proper spin on it, to get it to stop inside the 20. And if you take that punt, Thomason kind of, in between and got a little bit greedy, wanted to let it have that one more bounce to see if you get it inside the 5. If he stops that one at about the 5 where he could have downed it, you talk about a really, really excellent night for Daniel Lane. But, going back to the first point you said, the effort stuff, that was going to be something I was going to say is just that defensive squad where they've had some issues at times getting off the field on 3rd and 4th down, what they don't lack is effort. They have some real high motor guys on that defense, Smoltz Lilly and Tyler Roark chasing plays down from behind 5-10 yards downfield. linebackers that are getting sideline to sideline, athletic defensive tackles. So the effort is always there, just very high motor guys. I think they're getting confidence on the backside in the secondary, and I think they're just getting confidence overall, realizing that they can get off the field in third and fourth down.
That's right. That's a good point, Dave. Those crucial plays, and we talked about that. Rebels have been on the wrong side of that in the few games leading up. You think about Catholic on special teams. That's an adjustment that West Monroe has made. A couple of big plays at Ash that we just couldn't get off the field, third and fourth down, made those adjustments as well. Of course, Ouachita's offense not quite as potent as Ash's offense, but still nonetheless a lot of weapons. And so good momentum-building game for West Monroe headed into senior night here at Rebel Stadium. We'll take another break. We come back, we'll have an interview with head coach Kevin Davis here on the pregame show on LA 105.3. We'll be right back.
With the roar of the crowds, the smell of the grill, and the sound of beating drums vibrating in
At Century Next Bank, employees are busy working for you. Employees like Lee Denny, whose relationships make an impact in the communities we call home.
So to see positive impact that these relationships can have when you work with other people, when other people appreciate it, and again, it goes back to spending time and trying to help somebody, and it's a very rewarding thing for me as well.
For more on Lee's story, visit bankwithlocals.com. Century Next Bank. What's next for you?
The Home Improvement Outlet has a must-see iron door collection. Whether you're a homeowner or a builder, we have the perfect iron door for you. And check out our cutting-edge smart glass option, offering privacy and style at the touch of a button. With many glass options available, you can customize your door to match your unique style. We have iron doors that pivot, slide, and so much more. The Home Improvement Outlet in West Monroe.
Now cue that jingle.
The Home Improvement Outlet.
Fueled by Evans Oil Company.
This is Tony Bacon, Senior Vice President of Century Next Bank. As a member of this great community, I am excited to cheer on my West Monroe Rebels. Our bank and West Monroe High School have long shared a common bond. We each have a rich history of serving this great area that we call home. Just like our Rebels, we're committed to scoring for you. I invite you to come bank with us, and remember, when you bank with Century Next Bank, you bank with locals. Let's huddle up and rally behind our Rebels for a great season. Go Rebels! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's time to get back to West Monroe Rebel football on LA 105.
Welcome back, folks, to the pregame show here on LA 105.3. Your home for West Monroe High School football. Before we get to the interview, we want to give a shout-out to the tailgate group. I don't know if they're listening out there already or not, but a great group of folks and doing it right. Great turnout at Ouachita last week, and of course, this weekend here at home, Patty Thurman and Gene Ponte and Paul Costello, some of those folks out there throwing it down. It looks awesome in the parking lot. And, of course, we appreciate everything they do here at West Monroe. On Wednesday nights, we have Inside Rebel Football. It's live at Freddy's in West Monroe, just off Cypress Street. And we get a chance to visit with coaches and special guests and players throughout that night and just talk a little football. And at the end of every show, we get a chance to talk to head coach Kevin Davis. And here's what Coach Davis had to say about tonight's game. Coach, we always start off this segment. We ask about the sub-varsity teams. JV season was over a couple weeks ago. Freshmen wrapped things up on Monday night with a win over OCS. Tell me about those guys and the season that they had.
Both groups had great seasons. I think they came out of there with one loss each. And a bunch of wins, and so that's always encouraging for our guys. I felt like we did the right thing by playing. All of our JV kids are either backups or just sophomore kids that played on the JV, so they had a great year. You could tell it this summer just the way they worked and kind of the mixture that we were going to have. That they were going to have a pretty good year. And only team, like I said, we got beat by was Ash, and they played a whole lot of varsity kids on that game, and that's okay. I mean, if that's the way you want to run it, that's fine. But I just felt like our kids did a lot better job just getting the work. Freshman-wise, got beat by Ruston one time, and just had great.
Number 1, Lucas Dupriest. Number 1, Orlando Weber is the son of Orlando Weber and Carlicia Simmons and plays defensive back for the Rebels. Number 1, Orlando Weber. Number 2, Zach Fulmer is the son of Eric Fulmer and Kim Miller, and he plays safety for the Rebels. Number 2, Zach Fulmer. Number 2, Javion Pickens is the son of Clara Wyatt and plays wide receiver for the Rebels. Number 2, Javion Pickens. Number 5, Caden Willis is the son of Joe and Erica Willis, and he plays running back. Number 5, Caden Willis. Number 8, Renaldrick Miles is the son of Renaldrick Miles and LaToya Russell Miles and plays running back for the Rebels. Number 8, Renaldrick Miles. Number 9, Kyler Frantum is the son of Kirk and Misty Frantum and plays defensive back for the Rebels. Number 9, Kyler Frantum. Number 10, Linton Arledge is the son of Rob and Amanda Arledge and plays defensive back. Number 10, Linton Arledge. Number 10, Andrew King is the son of Natasha King and plays both defensive back and wide receiver for the Rebels. Number 10, Andrew King. Number 11, Luke Wall is the son of Brooke and Dennis Wall and plays defensive back for the Rebels. Number 11, Luke Wall. Number 18, Noel Guerrero is the son of Norman and Sabrina Guerrero and plays running back for the Rebels. Number 18, Noel Guerrero. Number 18, Tyler Roark is the son of Jay and Amy Roark and plays defensive end for the Rebels. Number 18, Tyler Roark. Number 19, K.D. Gamble is the son of Taz and Andrea Washington and plays wide receiver for the Rebels. Number 19, K.D. Gamble. Number 20, Daniel Chevalier is the son of Mike and Amy Chevalier and serves as long snapper for the Rebels. Number 20, Daniel Chevalier. Number 28, Raekwon McDaniel is the son of Tara Robinson and Frederick Robinson and plays defensive back for the Rebels. Number 28, Raekwon McDaniel. Number 31, Daniel Lane is the son of Dan and Jennifer Lane and serves as punter for the Rebels. Number 31, Daniel Lane. Number 32, Coley Porter is the son of Amanda Miller and James Porter and plays defensive back. Number 32, Coley Porter. Number 36, Philip Dunaway Jr. is the son of Philip Dunaway Sr. and Latasha White and plays wide receiver for the Rebels. Number 36, Philip Dunaway Jr. Number 42, Parker Todd is the son of Natalie Todd and the late Hunter Todd and plays linebacker. Number 42, Parker Todd. Number 50, J.Q. Turner is the son of Keisha Turner and James Elmore Jr. and plays linebacker for the Rebels. He's escorted by his godparents, Vincent and Rita Ware. Number 50, J.Q. Turner. Number 55, Hayes Fuqua is the son of Keith Fuqua and Shelly Gates and plays both defensive end and offensive tackle for the Rebels. Number 55, Hayes Fuqua. Number 73, Jay Shedd is the son of Susie Stansberry and Shannon Shedd and plays on the Rebels offensive line. Number 73, Jace Shedd. Number 75, Bodie Costello, is the son of Paul and Wendy Costello and plays on the Rebels offensive line. Number 75, Bodie Costello. Number 91, Nate Sumrall, is the son of Neil and Lindsay Sumrall and plays on the Rebels defensive line. Number 91, Nate Sumrall. Number 99, Chances Stewart, is the son of Kimberly Lee and Jay Mormon and plays on the Rebels defensive line. Number 99, Chances Stewart. Trainer Lindsay Alford is the daughter of April Campbell and has served as trainer for the Rebels for 2 years. Trainer Lindsay Alford. Trainer Dakota Strongman is the daughter of Venus Smith and Roger Strongman. She has served as trainer for the Rebels for 2 years. Trainer Dakota Strongman. Student coach Dakota Anderson is the son of Brandon Bamberg and Crystal Aston. He served the team for 3 years. Student coach Dakota Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior football players. And now your senior Rebel cheerleaders. Addison Barron is the daughter of John and Jenna Barron and is a 4-year member of the cheerleading squad as well as a member of the competition cheer team. Addison plans to attend Louisiana Tech University and major in nursing. Addison Barron. Landry Bennett is the daughter of Megan Jones and Clint Giddens and the late Billy Bennett. She's a 4-year member of the cheerleading squad as well as a member of the competition cheer team. Landry plans to attend Louisiana Tech to become an aesthetic nurse practitioner. Landry Bennett. Kaylee Kane is the daughter of Chris and Jacqueline Kane and is a 4-year member of the cheerleading team as well as a member of the competition cheer team. She plans to attend Louisiana Tech and major in cosmetology. Kaylee Kane. Natalie Cobb is the daughter of Jeremy Cobb and is a 4-year member of the team. She plans to attend the University of Louisiana Monroe and major in dentistry or nursing. Natalie Cobb. Hallie Eagle is the daughter of Keith and Donna Scallion and is a 3-year member of the team as well as a member of the competition cheer team. She plans to major in speech language pathology or pediatric occupational therapy. Hallie Eagle. Kylie Franham is the daughter of Kirk and Misty Franham and is a 4-year member of the team. She plans to attend cosmetology school. Kylie Franham. Ellie Groves is the daughter of Todd and Melanie Groves and is a 4-year member of the team as well as a member of the competition cheer team. She plans to pursue a career in business. Ellie Groves. Ava Hodge is the daughter of Josh and Christy Hodge and is a 4-year member of the team as well as a member of the competition cheer team. She plans to major in biology in college. Ava Hodge. Jansen Leonard is the daughter of Michael John Leonard and Brandy Leonard. She's a 4-year member of the cheerleading team. She plans to pursue a career in child psychology. Jansen Leonard. Maddie Rayburn is the daughter of Don and Stacy Rayburn and is a 4-year member of the cheerleading team as well as a 4-year member of the competition cheer team. She plans to attend Louisiana Tech and major in kinesiology. Maddie Rayburn. Reagan West is the daughter of Damon and Ashana West and is a 4-year member of the team as well as a member of the competition cheer squad. She was recently named West Monroe High School's 2024 Homecoming Maid of Honor. She plans to pursue a degree in physical therapy or elementary education. Reagan West. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior Rebel cheerleaders. And now your senior Rebel Raiders. Emerson Britt is the daughter of Brian and Alicia Britt and is a 3-year member of the Rebel Raiders. She plans to attend the University of Louisiana Monroe to study business. Emerson Britt. McKinley Bullock is the daughter of Scott and Ashley Bullock and is a 3-year member of the Rebel Raiders. She plans to attend the University of Louisiana Monroe to study to become a radiology technician. McKinley Bullock. Meredith Crowder is the daughter of Robert Duane and Laura Crowder and a 3-year member of the Rebel Raiders. She plans to attend Louisiana Tech, RULM, and major in childhood therapy communications. Meredith Crowder. Bella Fontana is the daughter of Marla Fontana and a 3-year member of the Rebel Raiders. She plans to attend the University of Louisiana at Monroe to study to become an elementary school teacher. Bella Fontana. Millie Gabb is the daughter of Jade and Jenny Gabb and a 2-year member of the Rebel Raiders. She plans to attend the University of Louisiana at Monroe to become an occupational therapy assistant. Millie Gabb. Claire Kennedy is the daughter of John and Carmen Kennedy and a 3-year member of the Rebel Raiders. She also serves as a lieutenant captain of the team. She plans to major in kinesiology in college. Claire Kennedy. Maddie May is the daughter of Bobby and Jessica Bryan and a 3-year member of the Rebel Raiders. She plans to attend Louisiana Tech to major in psychology with a minor in business. Maddie May. Olivia Moore is the daughter of Brian and Ruth Ann Moore. She's a 3-year member of the team and serves as a lieutenant captain. She plans to attend Louisiana Tech to major in interior design. Olivia Moore. Shelby Grace Reynolds is the daughter of Tabitha Reynolds. She's a 3-year member of the team and serves as the team's captain. She was recently named West Monroe High School's homecoming queen and Miss West Monroe High School. She plans to attend Louisiana Tech University to study communications with a minor in business. Shelby Grace Reynolds. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior Rebel Raiders.
And it's more difficult to stop the run when you do that. So definitely advantageous for West Monroe's defense, knowing that coming into this game. Now, again, we don't know what he can do in the air. We'll certainly see that. We do know that he is a very good runner.
Yeah.
Every field he's been on, I think he's been the fastest guy on it. So, that's obviously going to be a test. I mean, after what they saw last week, though, I feel like they were, pretty well prepared for that. From Montre O'Connor, he was impressive.
Yeah, well, you're right. And we heard Coach Arledge talk about at Rebel Club today that Tate, he had a 60-yard run against Ash. He had a 50-yard run against Neville. 400 yards rushing against Tioga. So a very productive, experienced back as well.
They also mentioned that he was able to pull away from everybody when he broke those long runs. Nobody was catching up to him. So that means he certainly has some impressive speed.
On offense, as we talk about those guys, Ryder continues to build efficiency in the passing game, over 50% completion percentage. Really taking advantage of the play action through a nice wheel route to Kavion Mitchell last week to set up a touchdown for West Monroe. And, of course, we talked about the running backs in the backfield, Ben, and got 4 guys. If you want to throw Ziggy in there, you've got 5 guys who can really be a threat in the backfield, led by Renaldrick Miles, 106 attempts, 669 yards with 10 touchdowns. Next one behind him was Pawnee with 5. McNeil has 386 yards rushing. And then the leading receiver, Trez Davis, and 505 yards. The next guy behind him is Mitchell with 116. Davis, 6 receiving touchdowns on the season. Turner has the other receiving touchdown. Ben, as the advantage for West Monroe to have really 4 to 5 guys that you can roll in the backfield back there. And as the season goes, what kind of advantage is that for West Monroe? And especially as you go into the final 3 weeks of the season.
Well, what I love about all of those guys is they all bring something different to the table, right? Booby Miles, he's kind of that power back that's big and hard to tackle, and when you get late in games, he kind of wears on you. And Christian Pawnee, look, man, he can play fullback. I like him at tailback.
Yeah.
When he runs downhill, he is looking to run over someone, and Christian Pawnee is deceptively fast.
Yeah.
When he breaks it, I've been watching him since he was in middle school.
Yeah.
When he breaks a run, not too many people catch him.
I want to just stop you right there on Christian Pawnee. I had him on the show this week, and I'd heard about his off-season routine.
Yeah.
Brady would tell me about it. You know, that he'll go work out before we work out, or he'll go work out before baseball, whatever it is. He would get up at 3:30 in the morning and go do drills, running back drills on the practice field. Then he'd go hit in the cages for half an hour. Then he'd go to the wellness center and work out, take a cold plunge, and then go to school.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing in the offseason. Just incredible work ethic by Pawnee.
Yeah, I was questioning. Look, me and my wife, we try to be at the wellness center around 4:30 a.m. Some mornings. But yeah, I've seen him up there that early, and I thought that, like, man, there's not a whole lot of kids up here at this time. But yeah, love him. Look, Caden Willis at fullback, man. When he gets that ball at fullback, he tends to make someone pay. Had 2 touchdowns last week, and then you got Keidre McNeil, who once he sees it and he hits it, he can be gone. So it's a lot to prepare for when you're a defense and you're looking at film, and a lot of times you'll see defenses, when they're watching film, they look and say, okay, this running back, he's come in now. They have a tendency to bring him in on third down, and they do this. It'd be hard to do that with West Monroe because they switch up those backs so much. So, it's hard to prepare for. I've liked them all season. And then, look, talking about Trez Davis, man, as Ryder Dejan gets more comfortable, there's not too many times that Trez is not wide open. He's going down the field.
Even when he's not wide open, Ben, he has made some incredible
catches. Look,
almost just throw it up. He's going to go get it.
Yeah, I would not be surprised when people, like, if you follow recruiting, 247 Sports or whatever it is you like to follow, would not be surprised if Trez next year has stars next to his name with getting recruited. You never know about those kind of things. But just watching how he plays and watching these college receivers on Saturday, man, it sure is looking like it for Trez.
Well said, Ben. We'll take our final timeout. We come back, we'll check in with David Cole on the field and get our field conditions, weather update, and keys to the game from David. Stay with us here on the pregame show. We come back last.
Purchase buying experience will...
Here come your Rebels. School, home of the West Monroe Rebels. Our honorary captains for tonight are Ricky Sanders and Tommy Banks. Ricky Sanders is a 1979 graduate of West Monroe High School and played both linebacker and fullback. He was a 3-year starter at middle linebacker and named the best defensive player in the district his junior and senior years. He earned all-state honors in football, and LSU coach Charlie McClendon said Ricky Sanders was the most ferocious high school football player he'd ever seen. Ricky ended his high school career in a game with 25 tackles, 18 solos, and an overtime loss to Lake Charles High School. Tommy Banks is a 1997 graduate of West Monroe High School. He played on 2 state West Monroe High School championship football teams, earned all-state honors, and was the MVP of the 1996 state championship game. He played in the state all-star football game as well as the All-American Bowl. Tommy played for Nick Saban's LSU Tigers, and a photo of his leaping touchdown in LSU's win over #1 ranked Florida was featured in Sports Illustrated. Captains for tonight's game from Pineville, #1, Hakeem Mix. #16, Bryant Dearborn. #23, Aiden Tate. And #60, Dalen Tato. Captains for the Rebels, #1, Lucas Dupriest. #8, Renaldrick Miles. #42, Parker Todd. And #55, Hayes Duquay.
With our head official, Dave on the run.
All right, gang.
Call in there. Pick out here. This tails. You want his house. Which end you want to kick?
And elected to receive here tonight. And now we'll get ready for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem here at Rebel Stadium. Pineville Rebels come in with a record of 3-4. West Monroe with a record of 4-3. Rebels 1-1 in district. Pineville 0-2. And we will get ready here in just a second. As we get ready to present the colors and do the prayer and the national anthem, I'm going to send things down to David Cole for a weather report and his keys to the game. Dave?
Weather is perfect. We're looking at kind of low 70s, upper 60s, no wind. So wind is definitely not a factor. Keys to the game, I would say start fast. You know, whenever you're the heavy favorite, you got to start fast. Don't let the underdog get confidence. If you can, they're just going to constantly build confidence throughout the game. Defensively, you got to stop the run. Got to stop 23. Got to stop the run. If you get that done, you're going to have success throughout the night. And then offensively, you're probably most likely when you're a heavy favorite or you're a favorite, you're going to try some wrinkles. You're going to try to put in some new stuff. You have to be efficient running those new things. You can't look sloppy. You can't turn the ball over.
Thank you, Dave. We'll be checking in with David Cole all throughout the broadcast tonight. He'll have our sideline reports and our interviews at halftime. We'll turn things over to Mark Finn for the prayer, presentation of the colors, and the national anthem.
Presenting the colors tonight are members of the West Monroe High School Louisiana 61st Cadet Squadron Falcon Honor Guard. Presenting the American flag is Cadet Second Lieutenant Eli Flores. Presenting the Louisiana flag is Cadet First Lieutenant Riley Garr. Presenting the West Monroe High School flag is Cadet Senior Airman Trinique Young. Presenting the Air Force flag is Cadet First Lieutenant Caden Hartley. The Rifle Guards are Cadet Technical Sergeant Jackson Crocker and Cadet Second Lieutenant Landon Christensen. In remembrance of all the fallen soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines, and those who have not yet returned from battle while serving this great nation, Cadet Captain Mia Jenkins presents the POW MIA flag. Tonight's invocation is being given by Fellowship of Christian Students member Anderson Dixon.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day that you've given us. Thank you for each person in the stadium tonight, whether home or visitor. Thank you for the way that you take care of us and for the breath in each of our lungs. Thank you for the sport that brings us together and the facilities that you have given us to enjoy them. I pray, Lord, for safety and health tonight for each player and every fan, during the game and as we travel home. Let both teams play to the best of the ability that you have given them. Most of all, Lord, we thank you for your Son, Jesus, who died for our sins so that we could be restored to relationship with you. Let our lives glorify him. We love you, and we pray all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
And now, to honor America, please join in singing our national anthem, played by the Rebel Band.
Band. All-time series between Pineville and West Monroe. West Monroe has won 16. Pineville has won 2. There is one tie. The closest contest back in 2021, 30-12. Rebels were victorious, of course, last season. It was West Monroe 31, Pineville nothing. Last week, Pineville lost to Ash 56-21. And, of course, we talked about West Monroe defeated Ouachita 15-13. We'll keep an eye on several scores tonight. Ruston is at Ash. Ouachita is at Neville. Sterlington at Bastrop. And then Conway at Pulaski. We'll keep an eye on that one tonight as well. Wow, look at this. We've got some royalty in the press box tonight. Coach Mickey Easterling sticking his head in there. What's up, Coach?
Come on in.
Good to see you. Good to see you. And, of course, anytime he stops in, we want to say hi to Coach Easterling. As we get ready to go, thanks for listening here on LA 105.3 KLIP, your home for West Monroe High School football. I'm Rick Guillo alongside Jordan Guillo, Ben Sagne, David Cole on the sidelines tonight for your broadcast. West Monroe won the toss. They elected to receive, and so the Rebels will start the game on offense.
Something kind of new for West Monroe, receiving the ball this year.
Yeah, I think they, Coach Goins has a script that he likes to start off the game with. And, we'll see where he'll break out tonight. You talked about, we talked about in the pregame show how, when you're a heavy favorite, Dave talked about you may want to throw a new wrinkle in there or something. So may see a new look for West Monroe at some point tonight. Back deep to receive is Ziggy Etheridge and Keeter McNeil for West Monroe. One notable starter out tonight is Tyler Roark. He will not be playing tonight due to an injury that he suffered, a non-football injury, so he'll take the break tonight. Hopefully be back for next week. Not guaranteed, but we'll wait and see about that. Tyler Roark again out on that defense tonight. Mark Finn keeping up the traditions here at Rebel Stadium.
Gives me chills still. It's amazing.
And the Rebels will kick, the Pineville Rebels will kick from west to east. Trying to get a number on this kicker for Pineville. Sky kick, trying to kick it no man's land, and he does. It hits the turf. There's a scramble for it. Rebels have it. That's Booby Miles on the recovery right about the 35-yard line. That's where West Monroe will take over on offense. The kicker for Pineville, look like Dusty Russell, the kicker for the Pineville Rebels. I'll try to say Pineville tonight, and Rebels for West Monroe, of course, both.
Well, a good job by Miles right there to jump on it and not try to pick it up and do anything. The ball was able to roll around on the ground a little bit, and they were able to get down the field on him.
Rebels will start on offense tonight. Dejan in the shotgun alongside Miles. Calls for the football. It's going to look to throw. Throws it out in the flat. It's high, but it's caught by Davis. He slips a tackle. Another one at the 39 out to about the 41-yard line. Gain of 6 yards on the throw and catch from Dejan to Davis.
Yeah, tough throw right there from the far hash to the near side numbers. Ball's in the air a long time. Gives the defensive backs to read it and break on it, but still a good job.
Rebels in the hurry up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Here's the snap. Play action. Throws it out to Mitchell. Has a block. Makes a man miss. 45. Across midfield into Pineville territory. And dropped around the Pineville 45-yard line. That's an Origin Bank first down for West Monroe on the second play of the ball game. The Rebels again in the hurry up. 3 wide receivers now to the near side. Dejan in the shotgun alongside Miles on 1st and 10. Takes a snap, looks to throw. Pump fake, looking to throw deep. Has a man open. That's Mitchell, and the pass is just overthrown out of the reach of number 3, Mitchell. They set that one up with the pump fake, Jordan, and went for the deep ball.
Yeah, made it look exactly like the first play that they ran. And both Mitchell and Dupriest were open down the field and tried to lay it out to the furthest outside guy, and just overthrew him right out off the fingertips, like you said. But they certainly like getting out in space right now.
2nd down and 10. Dejan in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks to throw. Slip screen. That's Dupriest at the 45. Stiff arm at the 40. And that's where he'll go down after a gain of 5 yards on the pass from Dejan. It'll be 3rd down and 5 at the Pineville 40. And again, the Rebels in the hurry-up offense. Hurry into the line.
A little bit of what they wanted to do last week, but the wristband thing was brand new last week, so now they're
cruising pretty quickly now.
Yeah.
Dejan takes a snap, looks to throw. Hitch route, the pass is caught on the far side. That's Dupriest. He's got an Origin Bank first down. Down to the 32-yard line. So a string of passes from Dejan, that time to Dupriest for the Origin Bank first down. And the Rebels move the chains to the Pineville 32. Again, the Rebels hurry to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll take just a second and look over to the sideline. 3 wide receivers to the near side for Dejan in the shotgun. Calls for the football. Going to hand it to Miles off the right side. Cuts it back up the middle, looking for yardage, and a host of Pineville Rebels will be there, led by number 5 for Pineville. That's Ty Sanders on the stop for Pineville. It'll be 2nd down and about, we'll call it 7 yards to go.
Yeah, first run of the night. Been all in the air until that play right there. Not a whole lot of room right there. So let's see if they'll try to get back out in space.
2nd down and 7 yards to go for West Monroe. 2 backs in the backfield now. That's Mitchell and Miles. Mitchell in motion. Here's the snap. Going to hand it to Miles up the gut. Has running room, slips a tackle. Still fighting forward to about the 20-yard line, and that's where he'll go down. That'll be an Origin Bank first down for Booby Miles on the carry. The cut back up the middle.
Yeah, and a good patient run, letting the blocks develop right there. As you said, he cut it back up the middle. It was meant to go off tackle right. Good vision.
Jaron Pearson on the stop. Dejan takes the snap, throws it out. That's Dupriest again at the 15, slips a tackle. Another spin move inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line. I'm sorry, that's Trez Davis on the catch there for West Monroe.
Nice run after catch, Rick. Got out in space, made several guys miss. Strong run. Probably made 3 guys miss right there at one time, and then the spin move. Impressive display of athleticism.
Ball is at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal for West Monroe. No score. 9 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Rebels have moved the ball fairly easily here on this drive. They go to the I formation under center. Dejan with the snap. Option to the right. That's Pani, and he'll walk into the end zone for the touchdown. Christian Pani punches it in for West Monroe, and the Rebels take an early 6-0 lead with 8:48 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, just a straight give. Like you said, a fullback dive up the middle, and another good patient run. But as you mentioned, Pani able to just about walk into the end zone untouched. Good job by that offensive line right there to be able to shift gears from the pass out into the flats and go into an option mode. Totally different style of blocking.
Hunter Fox on for the extra point for West Monroe. There's the snap. Eo with a hold. Fox kicks it through the upright. 7-0 West Monroe. 8:48 left to go in the first quarter. Be back in 30 seconds.
Are you struggling with Century Next Bank, employees are busy working for you. Employees like Lee Denny, whose relationships make an impact in the communities we call home.
So to see positive impact that these relationships can have when you work with other people, when other people appreciate it, and again, it goes back to spending time and trying to help somebody, and it's a very rewarding thing for me as well.
For more on Lee's story, visit bankwithlocals.com. Century Next Bank. What's next for you?
It's time to get back to West Monroe Rebel football on LA 105.
Welcome back, folks. 9 plays, 65 yards, a scoring drive for West Monroe, and they punch it in early. 7-0 over Pineville with 8:48 left to go here in the first quarter. Think Battery Pros and Cart Pros, golf cart sales and service. Go by and see Mike Gray at 1712 Cypress Street in West Monroe. Simmons Sporting Goods, your hunting headquarters. Shop Simmons for the best deals today. Tom Sanders Building Mark. From our family to yours, we can help with all your building needs. And Sanders Lighting Company. Make a house a home one bulb at a time. Hunter Fox kicking from the east 40, going left to right. Sky kick under this one's going to be fielded at the 30. That's number 3, has a block on the edge. He's at the 40 and knocked out of bounds by Mason Willis on the far side. Matt Edwards on the return for Pineville.
Good field position for Pineville.
Let's check in with Dave. Dave, your thoughts on that opening drive by the Rebels?
Well, you take care of business and you do what you're supposed to do. You know, you have to get out early, get out up front. The play that sticks out to me the most on that drive was actually the one negative play, the incompletion. And on that play, they used Trez Davis as a decoy. I think as we go down the stretch against Neville, Ruston, and into the playoffs, can we have Mitchell and Bowery and some of those guys Turner step up whenever we use Trez Davis as a decoy? So I really like that.
Aiden Tate will take the snap, hands the ball off to the running back. He'll be upended around the 48-49 yard line. Trying to get a number on that back for you. That's number 1. Hakeem Mix on the carry, and the Pineville Rebels are in the hurry up. Tate takes the snap, going to hand it to Mix again, and this time no running room. Stopped by a host of Rebels led by Chances Stewart and Jacob Davis on the stop for West Monroe, and now quickly it's 3rd down and 8 for Pineville. They're in the hurry up again. Tate in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to look to throw, has time, throws one deep down the middle of the field, and the pass is dropped at the 20.
Oh, he was open too, Rick. He got behind the defenders. He catches that one, and they may have gained ground on him, but he was headed to the end zone.
Marion Phillips was the intended receiver, and it hit him right. Tate dropped it right in his hands.
Yeah, he really did.
Slipped through his fingertips. He had 6 points written all over it.
There you go.
Zach Fulmer back deep to receive for West Monroe here on this 4th down, and a timeout's going to be called by West Monroe, and an orthodox formation on punt. We'll keep it here for a second. Give a shout out to Jim Taylor Auto Group. We fix you up in a Buick, Chevy, or Ford of your choice. Just come see us today. That Catfish Place, live entertainment, delicious food. Enjoy that Catfish on Arkansas Road in West Monroe. Melanie Massey Physical Therapy, where our therapists are extensively trained in each special area. One-on-one treatment at its best. Scott's Catfish and Seafood, proudly serving West Monroe fine, fresh catfish, fried and grilled. Down home cooking at Scott's. AAA AAA Glass for your auto or home. AAA Glass is your source for anything glass, locally owned and operated, and of course, sponsors of our halftime show. American Mattress Outlet, Rebel alum Robbie Compton promises you don't have to go into debt to get a good night's sleep. And Dr. Mickey and the good folks at the Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialty Clinic in the Glenwood Mall, we appreciate their support. Susie Dartline, Eagle Bank Mortgage, wanted to buy or refinance? Call her today. Pure Drip Wellness, a modern oasis where you can let the stress of the day drip away. Rebels make an adjustment on this punting formation from Pineville. They're on 4th down and 7. Man in motion. I'll get a number on that punter for you. There's the snap. He's going to throw it. That was Tate. Throws it over the middle, and the pass is caught on the fake punt.
A flag, though, Rick.
Aiden Tate catches the ball and throws it down the field. That's number 8. Brennan Davis, on the reception, but looks like it's going to come back.
Illegal formation, 5 in the backfield.
Illegal formation is right, Dave. And what did you see down there, Dave, on that call? What Pine will do wrong?
Well, you had quads to the left, and you had 2 of those guys on the line of scrimmage. And the guy that went out for the pass was, I guess, lined up in a tackle kind of tight end type position. So he would have been covered by the wide receivers on the outside.
The illegal formation for
Actually, the tight
Pineville.
end came from the right-hand side, so they're going to say the wide receiver on the other side had him covered.
Coach Bryant Bell pleading his case across the way, and of course a familiar last name to this program to a lot of our listeners, son of former West Monroe coach Billy Bell. And Bryant did a good job over with Pineville. Now the Rebels will come out in a traditional punting formation. Brennan Davis is the punter for Pineville. Fulmer back deep to receive. It's a good snap, a knuckle punt. Waiver in the air, take a bounce. A Pineville bounce at the 30, and it's still rolling. It'll be down at the West Monroe 19-yard line. Good punt by Davis for Pineville to pin West Monroe back. 7:43 left to go in this first quarter. Rebels lead Pineville 7-0.
Yeah, good job by West Monroe's defense right there. Aside from, the one pass that Pineville threw, had a wide receiver get behind him. Don't know exactly what happened there. Maybe just lost a step, but ball went right through its hands. West Monroe caught a break. And then the illegal formation caught a break for the fake punt. So, obviously it was something they hadn't seen, had to call a timeout and make adjustments on the fly.
Dejon starts in the shotgun on this drive. 2 backs. That's Pawnee and Miles back there with him. Here's the snap. Going to hand it to Miles as a blocker in front. Makes a move at the 20, but a nice open field tackle right there for number 2, Jacob Miranda. It's a 1-yard gain for Booby Miles. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for West Monroe.
Yeah, basically just a lead play off the edge, Rick. And Bonnie came in and engaged with someone that was already, I think if he keeps going and blocks someone on the second level, that one breaks for a little bit longer. But still, as you mentioned, a good open field tackle by Pineville.
2nd down and 9 at the 20-yard line. Dejon in the shotgun. Calls for the football. Hands to Miles up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up and dropped around the 21, 22-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for West Monroe with 6:59 in running in the first quarter. West Monroe leading 7-0.
Yeah, LaMarcus Thurs for Pineville making a couple of good tackles. That was a good tackle in the middle right there. Able to just grab a hold of his legs and not let go. But 3rd and 7, this is one of those plays that you've got to have a certain set of plays for this down and distance to get beyond the sticks.
Dejon in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the far side. The tight end to the right. That's Turner. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Throws it out in the flat. That's caught by Mitchell. The 25. Close to a 1st down. They're going to mark him at the 27. Or the 28, excuse me. The line to gain is the 29. Rebels are a yard short of the 1st down. A good throw by Dejon. Not quite enough reach there for Mitchell. Mark him at the 28. They're going to send out the punt team and Daniel Lane.
Yeah, just some missed blocks on that slip screen, Rick. Going to have to button that up going forward. But now our field flipper.
Pineville just jumped offsides. And that's going to be a new set of downs for West Monroe as Pineville just got a little antsy up front and a hard count draws them off sides, and the Rebel offense will come back out on the field.
Well, maybe discussing this a little bit. I mean, a whole West Monroe side does a little quick shift from standing up straight to down to their knees. And, they've implemented some new rules this year on
they're still talking about
some sudden movement and jumps causing the other team to move. we had that on us not too long ago, a few weeks ago, actually, where the defense does their little jump.
Yeah, it was that Ash.
And it got called on us.
Still no call from the official. And this may go against West Monroe. I'm not real sure what the holdup is as we're waiting on the head official to make the call.
On the blue team.
It's going to go against West Monroe.
Yeah, that new maybe an interpretation of that rule. I'm not real sure. They need to look into that, but so now it's going to be
Dave, anything you're hearing down there on why the call against the Rebels?
Honestly, I couldn't understand what he called. Did he say illegal substitution?
That was the signal that he gave, but that's not. I don't think that's what it was.
They ran somebody in late, and they have no number for the call. So
Lane gets the snap and he drops it. He's going to have to take off running, and the Pineville Rebels will drop him inside the 10. And a special teams mistake by West Monroe as Lane drops the snap. And Pineville will take over at the West Monroe 10-yard line. And a rare special teams mistake by the punting unit. 2 mistakes, really, with the offsides and then the drop snap. And that offside's paying off pretty badly for West Monroe right now. The Pineville takes over at their 10-yard line with 5:41 left to go in the first quarter. Aiden Tate will be at quarterback.
There's just some things that got to be cleaned up, Rick. You mentioned it earlier, possible letdown game.
There's the snap to Tate. He's going to run it himself off the right side. Looks for a seam and is not going to find one. No gain on the play. That's Jacob Davis on the stop with Parker Todd and Zach Fulmer on the play. As you see a replay right there. Good job by Davis to make the initial hit. Todd there to help clean it up. Here's a direct snap to Tate. Takes the handoff right up the gut inside the 5. Reaches for the goal line. He's in. That's a touchdown, Pineville. So the Pineville Rebels take advantage of the special teams mistake by West Monroe. They punch it in the end zone on 2nd down and goal, and 7-6 pending the extra point.
Yeah, well, that's what they're supposed to do, take advantage of those types of mistakes. They did just that. Might have been a read right there, not sure. But Tate able to drive it home up the middle.
Jocko Lee on for the extra point for Pineville. Number 24. Big extra point. Snap is bobbled, and the extra point is no good. Holder bobbled the snap. So a comedy of errors makes it a 7-6 ball game. West Monroe, 5:17 left to go in the first quarter. Be back in 30 seconds.
I want my seafood grilled.
At Century Next Bank, we come from all walks of life, just like you. We're proud of who we are and what we stand for. We are a part of more than 100 dedicated employees who work for Century Next Bank. Here, we understand you. Why? Because we are you. Century Next Bank. What's next for you?
3 plays, 10 yards, capped off by a touchdown. 2 plays, capped off by a touchdown from Aiden Tate. A touchdown run for Pineville after the special teams mishap by West Monroe. And it's 7-6. West Monroe leads. They were 5:17 left to go in the first quarter.
So, hey, Rick, I got a slight explanation for the offsides penalty. They said that it had something to do with the cadence that West Monroe used. The umpire said something about the seating cadence.
I don't understand. I think you can say whatever you want on offense, right?
I think so.
I mean,
yeah, maybe he moved his head and shoulders,
Sky kick fielded at the 30. That's Miles. He has the sideline. It'll get knocked out of bounds around the 45-yard line. So good field position for West Monroe. And, just still not a doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, I think it would kind of be like the old Aaron Rodgers rule they put in, where it'd be the hard cadence, or you'd also move your hands and shoulder and head at the same time. So I guess there was a very sharp physical movement maybe with the cadence, I guess is what they call it.
Yeah. First down and 10 for West Monroe at their own 44-yard line. Good field position. They'll start in the I formation. Dejan under center. That's Willis at fullback, McNeil at tailback. Here's the snap. Lead play to McNeil. Makes a cut back up the middle, and he's tackled around the 48-yard line. Gain of 4 yards on first down for Keidron McNeil. A good tackle. Yeah. By
I've been impressed with Pineville's second-level guys coming down, making good tackles in space. So far they've looked really good doing that.
Jacob Miranda on that stop for Pineville. Double stay in the I. Second down and 6 yards to go. Dejan calls for the football. Lead play to the left. This time to counter. That's Mill. Slips a tackle out across the first down. That's an Origin Bank first down to the Pineville 42-yard line for Keidron McNeil.
Yeah, West Monroe, I think, is going to kind of stick with this, Rick. Pineville still only 6 guys in the box, 4 down linemen and 2 backers, and they're kind of spread out. I think West Monroe is going to take what they can get.
Ty Sanders on the stop for Pineville. Now the Rebels will come to the line of scrimmage and check the wristband here. And they'll stay in the I. A little bit of confusion in the backfield. Play clock down to 7. Dejan under center. Here's the snap option left. He's going to keep it. Pitches it out to McNeil. Has the sideline across the 40 and runs out of bounds around the 38-yard line.
Yeah, old school triple option right there. Pull the dive, run it out, make the right read on the pitch. Pitch was a little low, but still good job by McNeil to haul it in, get what he could get.
Second down, 6 yards to go for West Monroe. 2 wide receivers to the near side. That's Dupriest and Davis. Willis and McNeil in the backfield. Option play to the right. Hand off to Willis. Barreling his way forward. Still moving forward inside the 30. Hammers his way down to the 28-yard line. That's an Origin Bank first down for the big fella on senior night. Willis.
Yeah, I want to see that one again. I know the safety took the brunt of that one. Willis just churning his legs. Boom, yes, absolutely. Beautiful run right there by a fullback. That's what you want to see in the trenches from a West Monroe fullback.
Now Dejan will go to the shotgun on 1st and 10 at the 28. Here's the snap. Dejan looking to throw. Has time. Throws it over the middle, and the pass is caught. That's Sam Turner inside the 20. Down to the 19-yard line. Going to be a yard shy of an Origin Bank first down. A good pitch and catch from Dejan to Turner.
That little stop route by the tight end is something we have not seen all year. Good little wrinkle right there, especially if you can get 9 yards on first down.
Second down and 1. My bet's on the big fella, Caden Willis. Right here. Dejan under center. Toss sweep. That's McNeil. Has a blocker in front. Slips a tackle. 5. Touchdown Rebels. Keidron McNeil to the house.
Beautiful cutback run right there by McNeil, Rick. Everything, a toss sweep to the right. He starts getting downhill, starts to see a seam open back to his left. Cuts it back. And then he gets one-on-one with the defender who goes low, and he just hurdles over him and walks into the end zone.
Shout out to Kyle and Jamie Florentine listening all the way from Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Oh, wow.
Rebels on for the extra point. Hunter Fox. There's a snap, the hold. Fox's extra point is up, and it is good. 14-6, West Monroe leads Pineville, 2:55 left to go in the first quarter. Be back in 30 seconds.
Get out there with Brown.
At Jim Taylor Auto Group, we like to make the impossible possible. No matter your game, we've got the specials for you. With us, it's all about the experience. Like the feeling you get when you cross the goal line to score the winning touchdown or birdie the last hole to win the tournament. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you're into. Just put your game face on and come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Chevrolet.
It's time to get back to West Monroe Rebel football on LA 105.
Welcome back, folks. 14-6, West Monroe leads. Overcoming a special teams mistake. Offense just moved the football down the field. 6 plays, 56 yards. And a Keidron McNeil touchdown. Rebels doing a nice mix of running and passing. Dejan very efficient tonight. executing the short passes on the slip screens and the tight end stop route, and just executing very well in the passing game. Hunter Fox to kick off from the east 40, going left to right. This one's going to go a little deeper. It'll be fielded at the 5, looking for a block. Makes a slip at the 25. Has the far side, slips another tackle at the 35. Looking for more running room. They'll finally be dropped around the 41-yard line. Mason Willis on the tackle for West Monroe. That was Ty Sanders, number 5, on the return for Pineville.
Yeah, and you had 3 guys in position to make the tackle, Rick, but they just overran it. All bunched up in one spot, and he made a good cut inside of them with a good return and good field position.
Rebels, again, not quite as sharp on special teams here early in the ball game. A good return there for Pineville. Tate in the pistol formation takes the snap and hand it to Mix right up the gut. He's hit hard, but bounces off a tackle. It's out to about the 44-yard line, tackled by Zach Fulmer and Smoltz Lilly on the play.
Yeah, good field there, but got to wrap up. Make sure to get him on the ground, first contact.
As J.Q. Turner just missed it. Here goes a quick snap and a handoff straight forward for Pineville. It's got close to the first down. That was Mix on the carry. Hakeem Mix, number 1, the junior running back. 5'6", 150. 3rd down and 2 yards to go for Pineville at their own 48-yard line. Pineville in the no huddle. They'll look to the sideline. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Pistol formation for Tate. Takes the snap, hands it to Mix, looking for room, and he's going to be stood up right around the 48-yard line. A host of Rebels in on that stop. J.Q. Turner's in there, Smoltz Lilly, Braxton Florentine in on the stop as well, and he's going to be about a half a yard short. Yeah, they're going to go for this. Tate in the shotgun here on 4th and less than 1. Only seen maybe just a couple of carries out of Aiden Tate tonight. Here's the snap. Hands it to Mix. Looking for room. He's across midfield. That's going to be a first down. Rebels say he lost the football. Here comes a late penalty flag right around where the ball was. Parker Todd comes up with the football.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened right there. Just you saw a bunch of bodies going for what looked like a football on the ground. At least they were acting like there was one.
Yeah, we'll get a replay here in just a second as the officials sort out the call. These officials haven't quite been very, urgent tonight. Just taking their time and trying to figure some things out. It looks to be a big penalty.
I was wondering how politically correct you were going to say that.
Pardon the foul. Let me see. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
He said unnecessary roughness was the call.
Unsportsmanlike. Yeah. But a big penalty nonetheless.
That's right. That'll give Pineville an extra 15 yards. I didn't get a number on who that was on. But it's the ball will be spotted at the West Monroe 33. And a fresh set of downs for the Pineville Rebels.
1st and 10 Pineville from the 30.
And a first down run by Mix. Hakeem Mix, the junior running back. Pineville stays in the shotgun. Calls for the football. Hands it to him again off the right side. And not much running room there.
And off to Hakeem Mix.
Initially hit by Jackson Talley.
He's stopped by
sophomore linebacker for West Monroe.
Yeah, good field by Talley right there. Came downhill, but the biggest thing, Rick, is when he made that contact, he drove him backwards instead of letting him fall forward.
2nd down and 8, man in motion from right to left. Tate at quarterback. Call for the football. He's going to look to throw. Looking, has plenty of time. Throws one to the far side. It's caught inside the 20. Dropped at about the 19-yard line. Jaden Neck on the stop for West Monroe.
Tate's pass complete.
And that's a first down for Pineville inside the 20 at the 19. Pineville in a hurry up. Here's the snap. Tate's going to keep it himself, and he'll be stopped right around the line of scrimmage for West Monroe. And that was Brody Thurman on the stop for the Rebels. Gain of 1 on the play. It's 2nd down and 9, and Pineville stays in the hurry up.
Yeah, trying to move quickly, having some success this drive for sure.
2 wide receivers to the near side. Here's the snap. Nope. Going to look over to the sideline. Aiden Tate takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Has time. Throws it over the middle, and the pass is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Pineville. That's number 6, Kamarion Phillips on the touchdown pass from Aiden Tate. And it's 14-12. As that was the last play of the first quarter.
A smart play call, Rick. We had man coverage with outside leverage, meaning the defender is lined up on the outside shoulder of the wide receiver, so they just ran a little slant post route into the middle of the field. Difficult for a DB to recover and have good coverage there. So smart play call by Pineville and good execution, obviously.
Pineville with the swinging gate extra point. Lee for the extra point for Pineville. As Coach Bell doesn't elect to chase points just yet. There's the snap. The hold is down. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. West Monroe 14, Pineville 13. It's the last play of the first quarter. Let's take a break. Come back for the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
For years, second quarter is sponsored by
buying experience. You've trusted us to provide service after the sale. Now it's time for us to have some fun.
Stop in today, and while you're here, enter for your chance to win a Polaris Hammerhead Go-Kart. Polaris of Ruston, where the road ends, adventure begins.
Vanguard Realty, making your next move easier.
Now, let's get you back to the stadium. Here's the guys.
Welcome back, folks. Second quarter brought to you by Vanguard Realty. Realtor team there, locally owned and operated by West Monroe alums and ready to make your next move easier. Second quarter sponsor, Vanguard Realty. 8 plays, 60 yards for Pineville on that scoring drive, aided by a 15-yard personal foul. Unnecessary roughness call against West Monroe. But a couple of effective pass plays got the Pineville Rebels into the end zone. And after this kickoff, we'll check in with David Cole on the sidelines and get his thoughts. Neville's up 13-0 over Ouachita. And Ruston and Ash are tied at 7. Conway, they lead Pulaski 7-0. Conway undefeated on the season. Of course, Rebel listener familiar with the Pulaski Bruins up at Little Rock. Lee set to kick off for Pineville. Squib kick bounces on the turf and fielded by the Rebels looking for a block. There's a cutback. That's Pawnee. He'll finally be dropped right around the 38-yard line. Pawnee on the kickoff return. Let's check in with David Cole on the sidelines. Dave?
Well, Rick, we're just not playing good defensively. That's all there is to it. It's sloppy. That previous drive, they throw a really a 2-man route on a pass. We're in zone coverage, and somehow another receiver ends up wide open right in the middle of 3 people. That last play on man coverage, we blitz the safety. They take the route right where the safety left the void. Didn't have great coverage. Didn't have the inside leverage that we needed, and just honestly, we're playing sloppy. And I think you can credit some of that to missing Tyler Roark, kind of your senior leadership on that defensive side of the ball.
Dejan in the shotgun, takes the snap, going to hand it to Pawnee off the right side. Has the edge, spin move back inside. Ball pops out, but they're going to say he was down. Down after, ball popped out after Pawnee hit the turf. But he got out to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3 yards on first down for Christian Pawnee. A little different wrinkle with this formation. Yeah. Usually one back in the shotgun was Dejan, and now that time it was Pawnee, and now the Rebels go back to the I formation. Willis at fullback, Pawnee at tailback. Dejan under center, takes a snap. Hand off to Pawnee off the left side, running downhill, has yardage close to midfield. That's going to be an Origin Bank first down out to the 49-yard line of West Monroe.
Yeah, good downhill run. We've talked about Pawnee all year and how well he gets downhill fast, gets the top speed in a hurry. He has a really low center of gravity when he runs. His pad level is low, making it really difficult to tackle. Good forceful run.
First down and 10 for West Monroe. I formation, Dejan under center. Here's the snap. Hands to Pawnee again. Makes a cut back up the middle. Slips the tackles across the 40. 30, 25, 20. Pawnee will he get to the end zone? He will. Touchdown Rebels. Christian Pawnee on a touchdown run, and what a beauty it was. 22 finds the end zone for West Monroe.
Yeah, that's the kind of runs you love to see. You know, really good blocking up front. He was able to get to the second level in a hurry. Just had to beat one man, either a corner or safety. Watching the replay here, a good cut to the outside on the safety, beat the corner on the tackle, and then he was run down by the last safety who tried to trip him up, and he's able to stay on his feet into the end zone.
Big run for Christian Pawnee. Pineville still doesn't have an answer for that Rebel offense. As Hunter Fox comes on for the extra point. There's the snap. The hold is down. The extra point is up, and it is good. West Monroe 21, Pineville 13. 10:41 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. We'll be right back.
Tom Sanders Building Marks.
Look what I got. The Rocket Fast Playbook. That's awesome, sport. What does it say? First, you get him in the tunnel. Second, you blindside him with the wall of foam. Third, you call an audible. Then comes the Hail Mary. You hit him with the fast pass. Coach, it's brilliant. No dirty opponent stands a chance against Rocket Fast.
Hey, that's my playbook. Where'd you get that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just sing the song.
Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
To get back to West Monroe Rebel football on LA 105.
Welcome back, folks. 21-13. Rebels 3 plays, 61 yards, all Christian Pawnee for West Monroe. CarStar Laney's Collision Center in West Monroe. Visit them for all your auto body needs. First West Thrift Store, where every day we make a difference by giving away our profits in Northeast Louisiana. Alex Latin Foods, we invite you to experience our fine Latin cuisine like no other. Value Power Sports, your one-stop shop for all your outdoor power sports needs. Northeast Louisiana, most trusted power sports dealer. Hunter Fox, sky kick to the far side. Fielded at the 26. It can be wrapped up. Nope, that's mixed. He spins out of one tackle. It dropped around the 27-yard line. That'll be Parker Todd credited for that tackle. And Dave, the offense just seemed to be doing what they want up front. Big block there by Fuquay and Pawnee with the exclamation point.
Yeah, Pineville's not very big up front on the defensive side. I would say if you took the average weight of our offensive line compared to their defensive line, I'm sure we have a 50 to 60-pound advantage across the board. We can pretty much run at will. I think wherever we have the ball, we just got to step it up on the defense. Got to play better on the defensive side.
First down and 10 for Pineville at their own 27. Aiden Tate, the quarterback, takes a snap, fakes a handoff, keeps it himself, has room across the 30, leapfrogs and in at the 35, and gets out to the 38-yard line. What a run, wow, by Aiden Tate. Zach Fulmer and Brody Thurman on the stop for West Monroe.
Leapfrogs a standing defender. Good run, just a little bit of lack of discipline from our ends on that one on the pull to the edge.
First down, Pineville. Here's a handoff to Mix right up the gut. He'll cross the 40 out to the 41-yard line. A good hard run there by Hakeem Mix. That'll be Brody Thurman again with Parker Todd on the stop. Second down and 7 for Pineville. And again, they operating very quickly. Rebels up 21-13. Rebels are going to jump off sides, and that'll be a free 5 yards for Pineville. 9:54 left to go here in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. West Monroe's up 21-13. It's been a fast-moving game.
There's been a lot of yards in the game as well. Now we got to remember that Pineville had a short field at one time, 10 yards.
Second down, 2
They got the ball on West Monroe 10. Had a good drive, the last drive, so let's see if West Monroe's defense will step up.
Second down and 2 yards to go for Pineville. At the West Monroe 46, Tate looks to throw, has time, throws the ball across the middle, and the pass is tipped and almost intercepted. Jaden Neck had a chance there on the tip pass.
Yeah, the ball
third and 2.
Just sailed on him, got a little too high. He's got a really low release, which is easy for the ball to kind of sail on you.
Third down and 2. Tate Takes the snap, keeps it himself. Stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. That's Brody Thurman. Will get credited with a tackle for loss. Big play by number 4, Brody Thurman. The loss of a yard on the play. It's now 4th down and 3.
Yeah, it was him and Smoltz Lilly able to get in there, just stop him in his tracks.
Pineville keeps the offense on the field here on 4th down and 3. Tate in the shotgun. That's Mix to his right. Takes the snap, hands it to Mix, looking for the outside. Can he get around it? He does. It's a 1st down for Pineville. Out to the 50-yard line, tackled by Jaden Neck for West Monroe, but a big 4th down conversion for Pineville. The ball spotted right at the 50-yard line and a fresh set of downs.
Makes you wonder if Pineville knows that defensively they're going to struggle to stop West Monroe.
Tate pulls the ball down after dropping back to pass, and he'll be tackled in space. That'll be Smoltz Lilly. He'll get credited for the sack right there.
He's tackled by Smoltz Lilly.
Yeah, just say, if he doesn't make that tackle, Rick, I think Tate's going to have a really big gain out of the pocket.
2nd down and 12 now for Pineville after the quarterback sack by Smoltz Lilly. 8:33 and running here in the 2nd quarter. Here's the snap. Tate looks to throw, has all kinds of time. Throws one towards the right side. His pass is going to be intercepted. The 45. That's Elijah Thomason. And there's our first turnover of the ball game, and that's Elijah Thomason with the pick. And the Rebels will take over at the Pineville 47-yard line.
Yeah, he had a lot of time to throw, Rick, and I still don't really know. Oh, he had to jump. Finally got a little bit of pressure. He had to jump. Wasn't able to really put anything into that throw, and it was triple coverage. So, good job by Thomason to have the awareness, but I think that was Smoltz Lilly on the pressure.
Elijah Thomason with the interception for West Monroe, and they take over at the Pineville 47-yard line. Brady Gio will check in at quarterback for West Monroe, alongside Keedron McNeil in the backfield. Gio in the gun, sends a man in motion. That's Valerie. Here's the snap. Play action. Throws it out to Valerie. It's caught. The 45 slips a tackle and gets down to about the 36-yard line. That's an Origin Bank 1st down for West Monroe, and the Rebels will stay in the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, again, just getting the ball out in space, high percentage throws. Good play fake there. Linebackers were biting on that one.
Gio sends a man in motion, takes a snap, hands the ball to McNeil off the right side. He surges forward. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down for Keedron McNeil. On the handoff right up the gut.
Rick, and you're starting to see the offensive line really kind of dominate up front now.
2nd down and 2 for West Monroe. Gio in the shotgun. Calls for the football. He's going to look to throw, looking, steps up in the pocket, now being flushed out. Throws to the far side. The pass is dropped on the far side by Keedron McNeil. Penalty flag on the play.
Not sure it was thrown by both line judges. We're waiting on a call.
Still waiting on a call.
Illegal formation.
Illegal formation, the call against West Monroe. So 2nd and 1 will go to 2nd down and 6 for the Rebels. Gio stays in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Calls for the football. Hands it off. That's McNeil. Makes a move up the middle. Stiff arms his way down to the 20-yard line, 19-yard line. That's an Origin Bank 1st down for West Monroe. The Rebels enter the red zone. Here with 7:29 left to go in the Vanguard Realty 2nd quarter.
Good patient run by McNeil right there, Rick. Seeing the blocks develop in front of him and making his cutoff of them.
Gio in the pistol. Now they'll shift McNeil to his right. 2 wide receivers to the far side here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Hands to McNeil off the left side. He's inside the 20 and go out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, really running to the weak side right there. It was not a whole lot of blocking out there, but still able to get a couple.
2nd down and 8 yards to go at the 18-yard line of Pineville. Rebels lead 21-13 with 7:23 left to go in the Vanguard Realty 2nd quarter. Rebels getting the play in from the sideline. Play clock is down to 10.
We're kind of leaving the wristbands, going to hand signals now.
Rebels are going to have to hurry up. Play clock down to 5. Man in motion. Here's the snap. Speed sweep. That's Trez Davis. He's inside the 20. Makes a move. 10, 5. Touchdown, Rebels. Trez Davis on the speed sweep. Little front toss. We go. The front toss touchdown pass.
Yeah. And the reason they do that is in case he drops it, it becomes an incomplete pass. Man, you really see Trez Davis' speed there when he cuts upfield, able to hit the accelerator into the end zone. Great job out there on the edge as well for the blocking by the wide receivers to that side.
Hunter Fox on for the extra point. Direct snap to Gio. Fakes the handoff, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. And the two-point conversion is no good. 27-13, Rebels 7:15 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. We'll be right back.
The Home Improvement Outlet has a must-see iron door collection. Whether you're a homeowner or a builder, we have the perfect iron door for you. And check out our cutting-edge smart glass option, offering privacy and style at the touch of a button. With many glass options available, you can customize your door to match your unique style. We have iron doors that pivot, slide, and so much more. The Home Improvement Outlet in West Monroe.
Now cue that jingle.
The Home Improvement Outlet, you're building for less.
Rebel football on LA 105.
Welcome back, folks. Rebels up 27-13 with 7:15 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. 6 plays, 47-yard touchdown drive for West Monroe.
Really, the offense been able to do a whole lot in this first half. Whole bunch of set of plays. Really seeing a lot, executing extremely well. The front been dominating from the first whistle to now. You really started to see them lean on them a little bit more, though, in that pass drive.
Hunter Fox kicking from the west 40. Sky kick this time to the near side. Fielded at the 22. That's number 3 looking for the far side. And Parker Todd is right there to wrap up Matt Edwards. Good kick coverage there by Todd, and the Pineville Rebels will take over at the 23. Let's send things down to David Cole. 27-13 Rebel offense in full control tonight, Dave.
Oh, absolutely. And I think they can do that every time they touch the ball. And, defense getting a couple stops here. We can start getting some guys rotated in. But you got to love watching Parker Todd fly down on those kickoff coverages. We used to say whenever we were those extra tackles you can get on kickoff coverage can really be the difference of your numbers going into all district or all state or whatever. So
That's right.
Parker Todd can pad in his stats there. He's going to have some huge numbers.
Tate takes a snap, looks to throw, looking, throws it to the far side. The pass is caught. That's Edwards down at the 30-yard line. Tackle made by Markel Talton and Zach Fulmer. That's a gain of about 7 yards on first down for Pineville. We'll call it a gain of 8. Second down and 2 for Pineville at the 31.
It was a well-thrown ball just out of the reach of Parker Todd, jumping up to try to knock that down.
Second down, 2 yards to go. Here's the snap. Tate's going to roll left, looking to throw, throws to the far side, just throws it away. A third down and 2 for Pineville. 6:34 left to go. The second quarter is brought to you by Vanguard Realty. Owned by West Monroe alums, ready to make your next move easier. Our second quarter sponsor throughout the season. 27-13, Rebels lead by 14. 6:34 left to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, tough play right there, Rick, having your quarterback roll left and throw into the boundary.
Pineville empties the backfield. Here's the snap. Tate's going to take it right up the gut, but there's going to be some early movement by Pineville. You saw the Rebel defense pointing at the offensive line.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 and 3rd and 7 are two really big differences.
Third down and 7 at the 26. That's a big penalty.
Yeah.
Aiden Tate who's filling in for an injured quarterback. He's been the running back all season and now taking the snaps and being pretty effective tonight. Here's the snap. He's going to look to throw. Here comes pressure as Parker Todd flushing him out. He's going to throw this one to the far side. No call yet from an official. It looks to be still no call over there. Waiting on a sign from an official. Seems to be the theme of the night. Waiting on the officials. They're going to call it a catch. Out to the 38-yard line.
And watching the replay, good job by Tate to elude Parker Todd and get that ball away. And he did catch it.
It's a catch. It's a catch. Nice camera work by our guys tonight. Good view there.
I got to say I'm impressed by Tate and his ability to fill in as quarterback.
Here's the snap. Fumbles the snap. Ball's on the ground. And Pineville has recovered. The bobbled snap, just as you were bragging on it, Jordan. Just bobbled that one. A good recovery there by Hakeem Mix.
Announcer's curse.
Second down and 12 for Pineville at the 36. Rebels lead 27-13 with 5:15 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Here's the snap. Tate looks to throw, has time, throws it over the middle, and the pass is bobbled, then caught. A big hit delivered by Elijah Thomason. Both players are down. Ball's going to be at the 47. That was Thomason on the big hit, and the reception was made by number 15, Justin Rochelle.
Yeah, and it was a clean hit. It was, both of their bodies are going to feel that one. Probably have a little bit of the breath knocked out of him. Tipped up ball, not bad coverage, just a well-thrown ball, and tipped up, and then it fell right back into the hands of the wide receiver.
Watch the replay here. Yeah, good coverage. Bobbled, and then Thomason just lowered the boom on Rochelle. Wow. Saw the nice whiplash. Clean hit.
Yeah, clean hit.
Clean hit. Thomason's going to jog off under his own power. She said probably had the breath knocked out of him. 15 taking a little while.
You see that head whip like that, you get concerned about some other things. He is standing now. That's good to see.
Looks to be a little wobbly, and they're going to take his helmet, so that's a sign of hopefully not a concussion, but possibly a
head neck concern there maybe.
First down for Pineville in West Monroe territory at the 48 with 5:04 left to go.
I'm having more success in the air than we expected. We talked about that pregame and how Tate becoming the quarterback may make them one-dimensional for the run, and that's actually been opposite. They've really been in the air most of the night.
Tate takes the snap, hands to Mix, makes a man miss in the backfield, still surging forward. Gets down to the 45-yard line. A host of Rebels in on that stop, led by Jaden Clay, Jackson Talley.
Going to have a penalty on Pineville.
It's going to take them about 5 minutes to tell us. They're trying to figure it out. Legal formation. As I read his lips there. Coach Bell across the way just not happy with the official over there, not agreeing with the call. It'll be first down at 15 now, back in Pineville territory.
You have a wide out to the far side, Rick, all along, way next to the sideline.
And in motion from right to left. Tate in the pistol. Receiver gets set. Here's the snap. Tate's going to throw. Looking. Throws one down the field. The pass is up in the air and almost intercepted by Jaden Neck. That ball in no man's land.
Yeah, he's going to...
Would have been an incredible catch.
Yeah, well, if he turns and runs for this thing like a fly ball, he's going to be able to bring this one in and probably have a really good return on it. He was all by himself and just was backpedaling rather than turning and running, but still a really good effort.
Tate in the pistol formation. Two wide receivers to the far side, one to the near for Pineville. Here's the snap. Tate looking to throw. Throws one to the far side. The pass is incomplete. even if it would have been caught, it would have been out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 15 as Tate threw that one running backwards.
Yeah, it just kind of heaved it up. Really didn't have a whole lot on the ball. West Monroe starting to get a little bit of pressure on him. And that's just, inexperienced quarterback sometimes really unable to set your feet and have confidence.
Smoke Lilly applying pressure for West Monroe. Lilly's been all over the field tonight. He was last week. Had a heck of a game against Washita. Timeout on the field for Pineville. 4:35 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. West Monroe up 27-13. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Home Improvement Outlet has a must-see iron door collection. Whether you're a homeowner or a builder, we have the perfect iron door for you. And check out our cutting-edge smart glass option, offering privacy and style at the touch of a button. With many glass options available, you can customize your door to match your unique style. We have iron doors that pivot, slide, and so much more. The Home Improvement Outlet in West Monroe.
Now cue that jingle.
The Home Improvement Outlet, you're building for less.
Do you suffer from back or neck pain, sciatic, or even constant headaches? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at the newly opened Twin City Chiropractic. My staff and I aim to provide long-term solutions to help you get back to what really matters, living your life pain-free. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, massage therapy, whole body vibration, and Normatec compression. For kids to adults, we treat anyone who is in need of maintenance care, corrective spinal care, or personal injury and auto accident cases. Feel like you again at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe, next to Cormier's, or call us at 318-582-5029.
3rd down and 15 for Pineville. Tate in the pistol, takes the snap, going to run a reverse play. Rebels are there, but they missed the tackle. Cuts it back upfield, across midfield, but nice tackle in space by Zach Fulmer. Back at the original line of scrimmage at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5 yards on the trick play, or not really a trick play, but the reverse call to number 6, Kelmarian Phillips.
Really well played by Brody Thurman on the far side, the defensive end, being disciplined and staying at home, just unable to wrap him up and get him.
That was Talley, the sophomore linebacker. Was right there. Just that's a tough play to make in space. Here's a good snap to the punter. End over end punt. Going to bounce inside the 20, take a Pineville bounce. This one's going to roll inside the 5, down to the 3. Nice punt by the punter right there, trying to get a number on. That's Brennan Davis, and we'll check in with David Cole here. 27-13, Dave. Defense maybe settling in just a little bit on Aiden Tate.
Yep, settling in and kind of getting the benefit of a few mistakes there by Pineville. Drop snap, little false start penalty. So Pineville sloppy, and the defense starting to step it up a little bit, tackling a little better in coverage. Kind of missed an interception. It could have been the second straight interception on consecutive possessions. But yeah, starting to settle in, and now if the offense can drive this down and put another one on the board before halftime, it's a completely different game.
3:49 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Dejan back in at quarterback, under center. Takes a snap, going to hand the ball off to McNeil. Makes a cut right and then back up the middle. Excuse me, that's Booby Miles. A gain of 3, thought maybe 2 on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Got the ball out to, thought a gain of 3. Got it out to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, again, well played there by Pineville. Second level coming downhill, filling those gaps in a hurry.
Dejan under center. 2 tight ends in the ball game. Shepard Brown checks in. Dejan with the snap, hand off to Miles, cuts it back up the middle, looking for hard running room. Is going to get out to about the 9. Another gain of 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and a long 3.
Yeah, I really wanted to cut outside right there. Had a lot of room to run. Quick shout out, Rick, to buddy Mickey Chevalier driving over to Dallas.
Dejan under center, 2 tight ends, I formation. Going to look to the sideline, and we're going to have a whistle and a timeout called by Pineville. 2:46. The Vanguard Realty second quarter. Thanks for listening here on KLIP Monroe, LA 105.3. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
With a roar.
At Jim Taylor Ford Lincoln, our customers come from all walks of life. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
Thank you for allowing us to serve you in this great community. Come Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Ford Lincoln in Ruston.
On LA 105.
Welcome back to the broadcast, folks. Thanks for listening. Rebels lead 27-13. Score update from Alexandria. Ruston and Ash are tied at 14. Neville leads Ouachita 20-7. Sterlington up on Bastrop 6-0. 27-13 here at Rebel Stadium. Rebels stay in the I formation, this time with 2 wide receivers to the far side. They're on 3rd and 3. Here's the snap. Hand off to Miles. Makes a cut in the backfield. Surging forward. It's going to be close to an Origin Bank first down. It will be. No, excuse me. Looks like a fumble on the play. And the Pineville defender is running the wrong direction. That was an odd play. I didn't see the fumble, so sorry about that, folks at home. I thought Miles was down. The offense is saying he was down. Still no call.
Referees are not saying that. They're saying Pineville first down on West Monroe's 26. But, yeah, they probably could have let him just keep running because he would have ran it all the way back to Pineville's end zone.
Yeah, they had him stood up. As we watched the replay, yeah, he was down. The knee was down, but the ball popped out, and the defender picked it up and started running the wrong way.
Yeah, he could have had a scoop and score right there.
Yeah. Should have let him just keep running. First down for Pineville at the West Monroe 27 after the turnover. Here's the snap. Tate's going to keep it himself off the right side. Inside the 25. He tackled around the 20-yard line. Jaden Neck in on the stop for West Monroe. Jackson Talley there to help. Second down and 2 yards to go for Pineville.
Just around 2 minutes left, 2:10 left, Rick. West Monroe really needs to stop right here.
No doubt about it.
Pineville will get the ball to start the second half.
There's the snap, going to hand to Mix off the left side, cuts it back up and gets close to the 15-yard line. It's a first down at the 16 for Hakeem Mix.
Moves the chain.
That's right. 16-yard line of West Monroe. 150 in running. Florentine checks in the ball game at defensive tackle. Tate takes the snap, takes the handoff, keeps it himself, sticks his nose right up the gut, still surging forward, and now pushed backwards after a gain of 4 yards on first down. Chances Stewart on the stop for West Monroe. Gain of 3. We'll call it a gain of 3 for Hakeem Mix and 2 wide receivers to the far side for Pineville. Clock down to 1:17 and running.
They kind of feel like they need to hurry up a little bit more. I know they don't want any time left on the clock if they can punch it in.
Tate takes the snap, looking to throw, has time, now being flushed to the left side. Has room, crosses the 15, and tackled near the boundary on the far side by Parker Todd. And Aiden Tate's helmet came off. Clock will stop with 59 seconds as Tate went out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Good hard hit by Parker Todd. He was coming like a missile.
Yeah.
And really lowered his shoulder and gave him a big hit, knocking his helmet off. He's got to come out.
Yeah, bad news for Pineville Rebels. He's got to come out of the ball game, and Justin Rochelle will come in at quarterback. He was the young man that was injured a little bit earlier. Here's the snap. He's going to look to throw. Looking. Pump fake. Throws it towards the end zone. The pass is it intercepted? It's intercepted. Maddox Cobbs on the interception in the end zone. And a big turnover here in the second quarter to keep Pineville out of the end zone. Nice play, Maddox Cobbs. Rochelle just underthrew that football as we watch the replay.
Yeah, interesting call there. You're bringing in another backup quarterback and you're going to throw it there instead of handing it off to Tate to see what he can get. Costly turnover for them instead of points. Now they've got to hold West Monroe.
Rebels will take over at their own 20-yard line. 52 seconds left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Pawnee comes into the ball game just a
little late.
Missed the memo. He'll line up at H-back. Here's a snap at Dejan. Throws it out to the far side, and that's going to be Dupriest. They'll get 5 yards on forward progress, and the Rebels will be in the hurry-up.
I'm sure, Rick, that's probably to see what kind of coverage they're getting out there. Interestingly, way over here to the near sideline, you got Trez Davis, who seems to be one-on-one with a lot of cushion, but now they're walking the safety out there to help.
Dejan in the shotgun. Game clock down to 25. Here's the snap. Dejan looks to throw. Pump fake. Now looking for the deep ball to Davis. There's Davis there. The pass is bobbled, and it's dropped. You don't see that very often from Trez Davis, as Dejan put it right on the money.
I think he knew how wide open he was, and just lost a little bit of concentration there. It was a double move, a little stop and go. You know, they gave that big cushion. Been running a lot of stop routes earlier, and able to get at least 5-6 yards behind the defender, and just couldn't bring it in. He hauls it in. It's an easy 6 points.
Ball thrown just a little bit behind him, but so catchable. And 6 points left on the field right there. 3rd down and 5. Here's a snap to Dejan, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, throws it to the far side. It's incomplete. Intended for number 13, Luke Valerie. Dejan off target right there to the far side. It's 4th down and 5, and Rebels will likely send out the punting unit here with 13 seconds left, and they will. Daniel Lane will get a chance at redemption here.
Yeah, right there, just a quick little out route, Rick, trying to get beyond the chains. Just let him a little too much.
Good snap from Chevalier, and Lane with a good punt back inside the 40. This one caught. Return man looking for some room, not much. I believe that was Matt Edwards on the return for Pineville. Now that was number 5, Ty Sanders. Excuse me. 3 seconds left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Stick around for the AAA Glass halftime show. We'll have halftime stats for you. We'll have some comments from head coach Kevin Davis. And a somewhat sloppy first half for West Monroe. Offensively moving the ball pretty well. Defensively, just some mistakes. A couple of bad breaks with an offsides call, and then a fumble that looked like Miles was down.
Big 15-yard penalty on defense. Short field for defense as well. Just
direct snap to Tate, and he's going to be dropped at the 45-yard line. That's Tally Fulmer on the stop. And Smoke Lilly as well. Halftime in Rebel Stadium, 27-13. Dave, you've got head coach Kevin Davis. Take it away when you're ready.
Yep, I'm here with head coach Kevin Davis. You come out early offensively, very successful in your first couple of drives, slow down a little bit late, defensively a little slow early, and then play a little better with 2 turnovers late. What are your thoughts in the first half?
Well, I just, you can talk to them all day long about being ready to play. They're kids. They understand. They know. We didn't come out with the energy we needed to come out with. Thought we moved the ball really well early. Then we moved it late, and then we shot ourselves in the foot, which you can't do. Can't turn the ball over one time. So it was good that we got the 2 penalties, I think, or the 2 turnovers. I think our defense woke up a little bit, understood, hey, you better come to play. We got to get 1 or 2 here early in the next quarter to try to separate this lead a little bit.
Sounds good. Go get them ready to play. Come out hard in the second half. Thank you, Coach.
That was David Cole with head coach Kevin Davis, and kind of like we were talking about, just seemed a little flat on defense. Offensively, moved the football pretty well, and I'm sure the stats will show that here at halftime when we check in with Ben Saunier at the half. The AAA Glass halftime show here at Rebel Stadium on LA 105.3. Your halftime score, West Monroe 27, Pineville 13. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. Let everybody catch their breath and get something to drink and just take a break. 27-13, Rebels lead Pineville here at the half. We'll be back here in just a moment.
At Century Next Bank, employees are busy working for you. Employees like Lee Denny, whose relationships make an impact in the communities we call home.
So to see positive impact that these relationships can have when you work with other people, when other people appreciate it, and again, it goes back to to spending time and trying to help somebody, and it's a very rewarding thing for me as well.
For more on Lee's story, visit bankwithlocals.com. Century Next Bank. What's next for you? At Century Next Bank, we come from all walks of life, just like you. We're proud of who we are and what we stand for. We are a part of more than 100 dedicated employees who work for Century Next Bank. Here, we understand you. Why? Because we are you. Century Next Bank. What's next for you?
At Jim Taylor Auto Group, we like to make the impossible possible. No matter your game, we've got the specials for you. With us, it's all about the experience. Like the feeling you get when you cross the goal line to score the winning touchdown or birdie the last hole to win the tournament. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you're into. Just put your game face on and come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Chevrolet.
Continuing the tradition established in 1968, West Monroe High School proudly presents the Rebel Raiders. The award-winning team is under the field direction of Captain Shelby Grace Reynolds and Lieutenants Claire Kennedy, Olivia Moore, Kendall Bennett, and Brooklyn King. Choreographer for the team is Mackenzie Salter, and director is Melissa Shepard. Raiders of the Week are Emerson Britt and Meredith Crowder. Tonight, the Raiders perform to Respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, continuing halftime at Rebel Stadium, tonight West Monroe High School proudly presents the best sounding band in the land, the West Monroe High School Marching Rebel Band. Drum majors for the Rebel Band, Gracie Hale, Halen McDaniel, and Josie Chase. Percussion captain, Chandler Rawson. Color guard captains, Annabeth Harris, Janicia Johnson, and Katie Redmond. Tonight is 8th grade band night at Rebel Stadium. The Rebel Band would like to thank our middle school band directors, James Hodge, Charles Longineau, and Marie Menifee. The combined ensemble of 240 plus members will perform America the Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause for our 8th grade future Rebel Band members. The Rebel Band will have 8 performances in the next 2 weeks, including tomorrow evening at the U.S. Bands Competition at Parkway High School in Bossier City. Tuesday evening, right here in Rebel Stadium, at the District 1 Band Directors Association Marching Assessment, along with 10 other area marching bands, including the Louisiana Tech University Band of Pride. The Rebel Band will be performing in the Louisiana State Marching Band Championships Tuesday, November 5th in Lake Charles, as well as the annual Sounds of the Gridiron on Monday, November 11th, right here in Rebel Stadium. And now, the Rebel Band will perform its 2024 competition show, City Blocks, music by Billie Eilish, Stevie Wonder, George Winston, and more. Soloist Tate Pyle and Thomas Lashley. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rebel Band.
There's just something about this nightlife, energy. gives you energy. There's a reason they call it the city that never sleeps.
Yeah, I'm up at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. Over my right below Broadway. Moving back to that McDonald's. Looking for my back spot. 566th Street. Gets me energy. Seem like the same as
At Jim Taylor Auto Group, we like to make the impossible possible. No matter your game, we've got the specials for you. With us, it's all about the experience. Like the feeling you get when you cross the goal line to score the winning touchdown or birdie the last hole to win the tournament. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you're into. Just put your game face on and come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Chevrolet.
For years, you've trusted us with your car buying experience. You've trusted us to provide service after the sale. Now it's time for us to have some fun.
Stop in today, and while you're here, enter for your chance to win a Polaris Hammerhead go-kart. Polaris of Ruston, where the road ends, adventure begins.
The kid do it, but yeah, I enjoy watching them grow up and play, and I'm glad they're getting to experience some of this stuff that I got to experience.
Well, you go down still to me, and I think many people, maybe everybody, as the greatest Rebel of all times. People throughout the state know you from what you did at this school and at LSU as well as around the nation, and you're a big part of everything that it is now, so we appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, Tom.
Good job, Dave. That was David Cole and the legendary Tommy Banks on the sideline. And Jordan, we've had a chance, and Ben too, to be around him while he watches his kids. And it's funny to see such an accomplished athlete get so nervous. But here's what I love about Tommy is in these moments, in these games, he's all in. He is the biggest fan in the stands. Yeah. He loves every pitch. He's the guy that's going to tell you what seed you are on Sunday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He pays attention to the T in baseball, and of course soccer yesterday was pretty funny.
He mentioned soccer yesterday. I sat right in front of him during the game, and of course first thing he says when he gets there is, "I know nothing about soccer." And so, he's trying to figure out the game, but then it got kind of intense at one point. You heard him let out a big breath of air, like, okay, never knew soccer could be so intense. I'm nervous.
It's good to see him on the sidelines, as well as Ricky Sanders and a couple of legends. I love how they've done that with the honorary captains this season. Jim Norris has been behind that. We appreciate Jim and all he's done for this program and getting these guys back on the sidelines. And it's a lot of fun to see them and hear from them. And we'll have one more home game, guaranteed at least, in Week 10 as the Rebels will host Ruston in a couple of weeks. Here's a sky kick from Hunter Fox, fielded just inside the 20. They'll be upended around the 25-yard line, and we're ready for play here in the third quarter. Brought to you by Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast is a blast with locations in Monroe, West Monroe to serve you. Rocket Fast offers a fast pass for unlimited washes and vacuums and gift cards available for that teacher or any neighbor. Rocket Fast just around the corner from West Monroe High School. Pineville Rebels will take over at the West Monroe 25-yard line to start this Rocket Fast third quarter. Rebels lead Pineville 27-13. And here we go. Aiden Tate in the pistol, takes the snap, hands to Mix, tries to make a move up the middle, and he's not going to have much. Jacob Davis and Brody Thurman and company there on the stop for West Monroe. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be second down and 9.
Yeah, Pineville, sticking with what was successful in the first half. West Monroe doing a good job shedding blocks and making that stop.
Snap to Tate again, hands it off to Mix, and just a wall of bodies up front for West Monroe. That time led by Chances Stewart. The senior defensive tackle who we bragged about before the game had a heck of a game at Ouachita last week. And here making his presence felt again with a stop right at the line of scrimmage. Actually be a tackle for loss. It's third down and 10. Tate in the pistol, takes the snap, he looks to throw. Here comes pressure. Throws one to the far side, the pass falls incomplete. Zach Fulmer on the coverage for West Monroe. That pass was intended for number 6, Camarion Phillips, and it's a quick 3-and-out for Pineville.
And a good job, Brody Thurman on the pressure there. Tate having to throw that ball while he was retreating back. It's just out of the reach of the wide receiver. Still really good coverage that time by Zach Fulmer. Don't know if he would have completed it if it had been accurate anyway.
The high snap. The punter comes down with it. It's a line drive punt. It'll take a Pineville bounce forward, rolling into West Monroe territory. It'll be down at the West Monroe 39-yard line, really close to the 40, and that's where West Monroe will take over. So not much time off the clock there, just 1 minute and 8 seconds on the 3-and-out for Pineville. West Monroe will take over with good field position at their own 40-yard line.
Well, and that's the hurry-up offense, right? We talked about it. It's kind of a catch-22. It can be a good thing and get the defense on their heels, but it can be a bad thing if not much time comes off the clock, especially if you're down 14 points. Things can kind of get away from you if your defense gets too fatigued.
Dejan in the shotgun with 2 backs. That's Pawnee and McNeil. Here's the snap. Going to hand it to McNeil off the left side. Has the edge. Looking for the sideline. Loses the football, but it'll go out of bounds on the play. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards, maybe 3 on the play. And just Pineville doing a good job of stringing that one out to the edge. And McNeil catches a break as he lost the football. Ball went out of bounds to loss of 3, second down and 13 yards to go.
Yeah, even if he holds on to that ball, he's not going to get much more than where the ball is now. Good job, like you said, by Pineville being able to string that out and push it to the edge.
Dejan will be in the pistol. He'll motion Pawnee, who's at tailback. Here's the snap. Dejan throws quickly out to the outside. The pass is caught by Dupreece. He wrapped up and dropped after a short gain out to about the 47-yard line. Actually a gain of about 10 yards on second down and 13.
Yeah, good job by Dupreece. He made that catch coming back to the ball, tried to get to the outside, stayed on his feet to kind of get rolled or spun around. That gave him an extra 2 or 3 yards.
Third down and a long 3 for West Monroe. Dejan under center. I formation. Takes a snap. Hands it to Pawnee off the right side. Makes a move back up the middle. Has a first down. Still on his feet. All the way inside the 40-yard line to the Pineville 39. Some serious yards after contact there for Christian Pawnee. That's an Origin Bank first down to Pineville 39. And the Rebels continue running the football with a lot of success.
Just tough to bring down. Simply put, Rick, and anytime you need 2 or 3 yards, my money's on Pawnee all day long. I mean, it took 3, 4, 5 guys to bring him down after gaining the first down.
Dejan stays under center. Toss sweep out to Pawnee. Has blockers in front. Bounces off a man inside the 30. Finally dropped at the 27-yard line. The more hard running and an Origin Bank first down for West Monroe. Christian Pawnee. Ben talked about it before the game. Just such a hard north and south runner. And right there, really punishing the defender at the end of the run. It's an Origin Bank first down to Pineville 27.
Yeah, well, he took a shot as he got into the hole, able to stay on his feet, kind of spin around into the full head of steam.
Dejan under center. High formation. Here's the snap. Option left. Hands it off to Willis. He barrels forward for a good 4 yards on first down. Second down and 6 yards to go. And Willis has really figured out how to stay low and run hard on that fullback dive on the option.
Yeah, he has a good forward lean when he gets the ball, and the shoulder pad level is low. Able to put a lot of force and forward momentum. Usually falling forward. I don't know if I've ever seen him go backwards.
Offensive coordinator Cedric Goins just sticking to business here under center I formation. Here's the snap. Hand off to Pawnee. He cuts it back up the middle, and he'll get down to the 20. Gain of 3 yards on second down. It'll be third down and about 3 to go for West Monroe. So off the Pineville 20-yard line. Pawnee will check out. McNeil will check back in.
Yeah, you mentioned it. They're just really running the ball right at them now.
We're going to keep it simple.
Yeah.
I formation. 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Tied in to the right. That's Turner. Willis at fullback. Here's the snap. Toss sweep out to McNeil this time. He's inside the 20. Has a block inside the 15. Gets down to the 13-yard line. That's an Origin Bank first down for West Monroe. Hayes Fuquay with a huge pancake block on the outside that time. Ty George leading the way as well with a pancake.
Yeah, Willis, a good lead block as well. McNeil gets that ball, really hit the seam in a hurry. He's another, he gets top speed in a hurry. Really kind of a good acceleration that's deceiving.
Dejan under center. Here's the snap. He's going to throw it out in the flat quickly. That's Trez Davis, 15, 10, looking for the sideline and pushed out of bounds about the 7-yard line. So going to mark him at the 8. Gain of about 5 yards on first down from Dejon to Davis. That's a connection you've heard a lot this season. Using Davis in space. We heard Coach Davis talk about he's a hard runner to tackle. Showing it right there. Second down and 5 at the 8-yard line. Dejon in the eye, takes a snap, hands it to McNeil, makes a move back up the middle. He's inside the 5, fighting for the end zone, touchdown Rebels. McNeil would not be denied on that run. The Rebels punch it in. They'll go up 33-13, pending the extra point. Yeah, what a run by McNeil right there. Meant to go right. He finds a little bit of a crease to the left. Actually gets met at the 5-yard line and able to break 1, 2, 3 tackles to get it into the end zone. Rebels on for the extra point. The swinging gate, they'll line up to kick it. Chevalier with the snap, EO to hold, and Fox with the extra point. It's up, and it is good. 34-13. West Monroe leads 7:32. Let's go to Rocket Fast third quarter. Be right back.
For years, you've trusted us with your car buying experience. You've trusted us to provide service after the sale. Now it's time for us to have some fun.
Stop in today, and while you're here, enter for your chance to win a Polaris Hammerhead go-kart. Polaris of Ruston, where the road ends, adventure begins.
Monroe Rebel football on LA 105.
Welcome back to the broadcast. The Rebels lead 34-13 over Pineville. Hunter Fox set to kick off from the West 40. We'll check in with David Cole here in just a second. 7 plays, 60 yards for West Monroe on that scoring drive. Rebels lead now by 21. Third quarter brought to you by Rocket Fast Car Wash. And here we go. See if Fox will kick this one deep. Sky kick to the far side. He'll be fielded at the 21-yard line. Makes a move. Another man miss across the 30. He'll be dropped around the 33-yard line. That's Jackson Talley on the stop there. I believe that was number 5 on the return, Ty Sanders. Dave, good score there by the Rebels to give a little breathing room here in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Pineville most likely went into halftime feeling pretty good, feeling like they were in the game. And the way that you kill that momentum and you kill that belief they have is get a 3 in and out and then drive it down very dominantly down the field and punch it in the end zone, which is what the Rebels did. One thing that stood out on me in that drive is how many times do you watch an offensive play where Fuquay just has a defensive lineman 10, 15 yards away from the play on the ground? It's absolutely amazing.
Good job by that offensive line here to snap to Aiden Tate. Going to hand the ball off to Hakeem Mix. He gets out to the 35-yard line. Jackson Talley in on the stop with Thurman and J.Q. Turner. Second down and 8 yards to go for Pineville. J.Q. now in for Parker Todd, looks like. Here's the snap. Tate hands off to Mix. Has to cut it back inside. Has some running room. Gets out to the 40-yard line. Tackled by Markel Taunton. And Mix seems to be slow to get up. He's hobbled, and the Rebels have a player down, Smoltz Lilly. Lilly's been battling a shoulder injury all season. I'm not sure what's going on.
From here, that looks like he's kind of pointing towards his hip, stomach, abdomen area is what he pointed to.
Looking through the binoculars, Dave, may want to give one of the trainers drop their phone on the field there. I think maybe the officials are going to have it. We've got 2 guys down on the field and 2 very important players for each team. Hakeem Mix, the running back for Pineville, and Smoltz Lilly for West Monroe. And it looks like Lilly just took some friendly fire there. And he'll jog off the field under his own power. That's good to see. Still tending to Mix on the far side. He tried to get up under his own power and jog it off, and now they're going to lift him up off the field. And he will limp gingerly to the Pineville sideline. Yeah, that's
tough blow to Pineville's offense. Lost their starting quarterback a couple of weeks ago, and now losing Nix is going to certainly hurt even worse. Good job by Talton right there. The good cutback by Mix. He could have had a big gain right there. Talton being disciplined and seeing that cutback, being able to make the play.
Justin Rochelle will enter the ball game and looks to be a quarterback for Pineville, and they'll move Aiden Tate to tailback. Ash has taken the lead over Ruston 21-14. That's down at Ash. Rochelle takes the snap, hands to Tate right up the gut. He is met by Fuquay. He's going to spin out of a tackle from Thomason. Has a block on the far side and finally dropped at the 41-yard line. So by Raekwon McDaniel, and a penalty flag is thrown in the backfield.
It's going to be a blindside block on Fulmer, Rick. Blindside or a block in the back, one of the two.
Nice effort by Aiden Tate to escape the tackle in the backfield.
You can probably keep talking for another 5-10 minutes before he makes this call.
27-14 now. Ash just got a text message about that one.
I feel like
and they were still waiting on the call.
I feel like he's pulling his cheat card out of the pocket to see what the actual hand movement, the gestures are for the penalty.
It is blocking the back on the defense. Coach Davis out on the field.
That doesn't make sense.
Wow.
A block in the back on the defense doesn't make sense at all. And Coach Davis is looking for an answer from the head official and is not getting anything. That is strange. I've never heard of a block in the back.
You'll see it on the top side, Fulmer. Boom.
Yeah, they blocked Fulmer in the back. Not sure about that one. Ball at the West Monroe 49 now, and a first down for Pineville. Still takes the snap, going to hand to Tate off the left side, and he is hammered in the backfield. That's Elijah Thomason making the initial hit on Aiden Tate. That's going to be a loss of 2. And
I think you're about to see.
They're just pinning their ears back, going after Tate.
Yeah, they're going to just sell out on the run, I believe.
Fuquay comes out of the game. Florentine will enter. Second down and 12. Here's the snap. Rollout pass. Rochelle throws to the near side. The pass is incomplete. Overthrown. Intended for number 6, Camarion Phillips. And it's third down and 12 now for Pineville. The Rebel defense seems to have settled in on this.
Yep. Well, they've gone strictly man coverage, loading in the box. Like I said, kind of selling out on the run and taking their chances in the pass. I mean, you're to your third string quarterback for Pineville, so they feel pretty confident in that strategy.
Third down and 12 yards to go. The ball is at the Pineville 49. There's 5:49 left to go in the rocket fast third quarter. Here's the snap. Rochelle looking to throw. Screen play. The ball tipped and incomplete. Smoltz Lilly almost had the dream play for a defensive lineman. He got his hand on the screen pass, and ball just seemed like it hung in the air for hours.
Yeah, tipped it up and just couldn't make a play on it. J.Q. Turner had a chance on it as well.
Fourth down and 12, and Pineville's going to go for it. And it's going to be a timeout called for West Monroe. We'll take a timeout too. 34-13, 5:42 left to go in the Rocket Fast third quarter. We'll be right back.
The Home Improvement Outlet has a must-see iron door collection. Whether you're a homeowner or a builder, we have the perfect iron door for you. And check out our cutting-edge smart glass option, offering privacy and style at the touch of a button. With many glass options available, you can customize your door to match your unique style. We have iron doors that pivot, slide, and so much more. The Home Improvement Outlet in West Monroe.
Now cue that jingle.
The Home Improvement Outlet, to build it for less.
Recipients of the award received free haircut style from Cutter's Corner, 60th Mill Street. Special thanks Mike and Nancy Leonard, West Monroe graduates, for sponsoring this week's Cheerleaders, Raiders, Rebel Line, and Runners of the Week.
They're going to back this one up 5 yards. That's number 8 in the punt, Brennan Davis for Pineville. Ball start against the Rebels. Tom Sanders Building, Mark, from our family to yours. We can help with all your building needs. Sanders Lighting Company. We make a house a home, one bulb at a time. Jim Taylor Auto Group. Fix you up in a Buick, Chevy, or Ford of your choice. Just come see us today. 4th down and about 17 yards to go. Good snap. Punt, end over end punt. Fulmer calls for the fair catch. Now gets out of the way, and it's going to bounce inside the 20. Take a big-time Pineville bounce at about the 13-yard line. So a big punt there by number 8, Brennan Davis. It'll pin the Rebels deep at the 13. And that's where the offense will take over. We'll check in with Aiden Tate at tailback now. The strategy has shifted for West Monroe, and it's just been extremely aggressive and not much breathing room for Pineville.
Yeah, very unfortunate for them. I mean, they had a good bit of success in the first half with the combination of Tate and Nix there in the backfield. But, yeah, losing them, you become one-dimensional, and it's just going to be head hunting for the Rebels here, for as long as this – they keep the ones in, and even when the twos are in, depending on how long they keep Tate in there on the Pineville side.
Wildcat formation with Luke Valerie in at quarterback. Direct snap. He's going to take off running to the right, and he's going to be wrapped up and dropped by a host of Pineville Rebels. After a gain of maybe about a yard, we'll call it no gain. We'll see. They'll give him 1 yard. Gain of 1 on the play. To Valerie on the direct snap. And the run to the right. He'll stay in the ball game in the Wildcat on 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 14-yard line.
He's going to stay on it, going to continue to work on this offensive set.
That's Pawnee in the backfield with Valerie. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it to Pawnee off the left side. Has blocking to the outside, a stiff arm. Bounces off a tackler. Cuts it back inside or towards the field. And gets out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Gain of about 5 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for West Monroe. Dejan will check back in at quarterback here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, just a read play right there. Valerie's got the option to keep it or give it to the sweep. Got the read he wanted, let him get to the edge. Again, I've been impressed with our wide receivers and their blocking on those outside plays.
3rd down. Dejan in the shotgun, calls for the football, looks to throw, throws it over the middle. The pass is caught. It's an Origin Bank 1st down across the 25 to the 26-yard line. That pass complete to Trez Davis.
First down, Rebels.
1st down, good job by Dejan on the low snap to bring it up and get rid of the football quickly. And the Rebels move the chains out to the 26-yard line. 4:30 left to go. Rebels up 34-13 over Pineville. Dejan in the pistol will motion Miles to his right. Here's the snap. Going to hand it to him right up the gut. Makes a move. Another move. Still going forward. They fall forward out to the 32-yard line. Gain of 6 yards on 1st down. Good run by Miles that time.
Yeah, good vision right there, seeing the defenders in which way they're going and making the cut against it. Could have been stopped at the line of scrimmage, but little shiftiness on a couple of defenders, and you get 7.
Dejan in the pistol. He'll motion Miles to the right. Now Valerie's in motion. Here's the snap. Dejan takes it, fakes it, swings it out to Valerie. Has a block at the 30, makes a man miss. Still on his feet, fighting for yards. Get out to about the 34. Be 2 yards short of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Neville has extended their lead over Ouachita 27-14. And Ruston has scored, and it's 27-21 Ash over there in that one. It's 34-13 West Monroe here with 3:19 left to go in the Rocket Fast 3rd quarter. Dejan in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the near side on 3rd and 2. Here's the snap. Going to keep it himself off the left side. Has a block, and he'll slide down around the 38-yard line. It's an Origin Bank 1st down for West Monroe. Ball gets out to the 38.
Got across the sticks and decided to slide, which is tricky sometimes on spotting the ball. It should be spotted where you start the slide. But still a good read, good pull, and first down for the Rebels.
First down and 10, an Origin Bank first down at the 38. Dejan in the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands to Miles, makes a move up the middle, slips a tackle. He's got room. He's across midfield and upended, tripped up really around the 47-yard line of Pineville. That one could have been a really big play for Miles, but a good tackle out in the secondary by Jacob Miranda for Pineville.
Yeah, good pursuit by him. Miles made one little stutter step trying to get around another block, and Miranda able to track him down and bring him down.
Offense on the move, 2:17 and running here in the Rocket Fast third quarter. A bunch set of receivers, 3 receivers to the near side, close to the line of scrimmage. Dejan takes a snap, tosses it out to McNeil, has some blockers in front of him across midfield, and now he'll go backwards. They'll give him forward progress at the 49. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play. There's really not much to work with there.
No. Really good pursuit, though, by Pineville's defense. Again, just having good lanes, really nowhere to cut back or get to the edge. You know, I've been impressed most of the night with their ankles and being able to seal the edge. West Monroe, most of their success has been inside unless they throw it to the edge.
Second down and 12. Dejan in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers. Here's the snap. Looks to throw, has time, throws it over the middle and just sails it over Turner's head. It'll be third down and 12 for West Monroe. Turner just settled right there in the middle of the field and got away from Dejan.
Yeah, you're really just trying to get a lot of that yardage back on 2nd and 12 to make it a more manageable third down. But now 3rd and really long, right around midfield.
2 wide receivers to the far side. Boobie Miles in the backfield with Dejan. All eyes on Davis right here. Dejan calls for the football, looks to throw, slip screen out to Dupreece, has a block. It's caught inside the 45, lowers his shoulder, gets close to a first down. Going to mark him at the 38. He's going to be about a yard short of an Origin Bank first down, and that was a good play design and well executed.
Yeah, excellent job. And Dupreece, lowering his shoulder, really trying to get that extra yardage. Good job by him. He could have been stopped 3 or 4 yards short of that.
4th down and 1. Dejan under center. Takes the snap, hands it to Miles, has a first down inside the 35, carries a defender with him all the way to the 30. It's an Origin Bank first down, and you're staring at 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 12 and able to convert after a couple of plays. That's a demoralizing couple of plays there.
No question. Well, and a good play call there on that 3rd down with that tunnel screen to Dupreece. And then when you get 1 yard to go, you just let your big fellas up front do their work and get that yard for you.
First down at the 30. Dejan under center. Takes a snap. Hands to Pawnee off the right side. He's banging his way forward to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on first down. Thanks for listening here on KLIP Monroe, 105.3, your home for West Monroe High School football. Rebels are up 34-13 and on the move. That'll be the last play of the Rocket Fast third quarter. Before we go to break, I want to wish a happy birthday this Sunday to Mark Finn. He's turning 60, the voice of the Rebels here at Rebel Stadium. Happy birthday to Mark Finn. Also want to give a shout out to my son, Jack Guillo. Same birthday on Sunday. We'll take a break. Coming back, we'll have fourth quarter. 34-13 Rebels.
Do you suffer from back or neck pain, sciatic, or even constant headaches? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at the newly opened Twin City Chiropractic. My staff and I aim to provide long-term solutions to help you get back to what really matters, living your life pain-free. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, massage therapy, whole body vibration, and Normatec compression. For kids to adults, we treat anyone who is in need of maintenance care, corrective spinal care, or personal injury and auto accident cases. Feel like you again at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe, next to Cormier's, or call us at 318-582-5029.
Now cue that jingle.
The home improvement alley, you're building for less.
Now back to the stadium.
Welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter brought to you by Home Improvement Outlet. We have doors, and more doors. The Home Improvement Outlet has been serving West Monroe and the surrounding area with flooring, lumber, grills, appliances, and power equipment. Shop the Home Improvement Outlet today for any building or repair needs. Your fourth quarter sponsor, Home Improvement Outlet. Second down and 5 yards to go for West Monroe. The Pineville 25-yard line. Dejan in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands to Pawnee. Has a blocker in front. Makes a move. Lowers his shoulder. Gets close to the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 21. About half a yard short of a first down.
Yeah, that's one also. I think if he continues that to the edge, outside, get a little bit more, but still just a tough runner on the inside. Rick, this will be the 13th play of the drive.
Third down in less than a yard. Dejan under center. Willis at fullback. Here's the snap. Going to hand it right to him. He's got the first down inside the 20. Bangs his way forward to the 18-yard line. Gain of 3 and an Origin Bank first down. I thank Melanie Massey Physical Therapy. Our therapists are extensively trained in each special area. One-on-one treatment at its best. That Catfish Place, live entertainment, delicious food on Arkansas Road in West Monroe. AAA Glass for your auto or home. AAA Glass is your source for anything glass, locally owned and operated. Scott's Catfish, serving West Monroe fried and grilled catfish. Dejan takes the snap, hands to Miles, makes a move back up the middle. He's inside the 15 and tackled around the 11. Gain of about 8 yards on first down for Boobie Miles.
A really long drive by West Monroe. A good job right there on that cut, as you mentioned, back up the middle and across field, showing some really good vision.
There's Fuquay about 15 yards downfield with a pancake. Second down, and we'll call it 3 for West Monroe. Dejan under center. Takes a snap, hands to Miles, makes a move inside the 10, and he'll fall forward to about the 7-yard line. That looks to be enough. It is. That's an Origin Bank first down for West Monroe. It'll be first down and goal. 10:23 left to go here in the Home Improvement Outlet fourth quarter.
And when Miles got stood up in the middle, we saw Big Ty George just get behind him and mush him forward to give him that first down. Now first and goal.
First and goal, 10:08 left to go. Noel Guerrero in at fullback here on senior night. Takes the snap. Dejan hands to Miles on the counter. Has a blocker in front inside the 5. Still going forward. Is he in? He is at the touchdown Rebels. Renaldrick Boobie Miles in the end zone. The Rebels extend their lead 40-13 pending the extra point. It's 9:53 left to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, good run right there, Rick, just staying on his feet. Really hard fought. He was hit just beyond the line of scrimmage, made a good cut back inside, but pulled about 3 or 4 guys into the end zone with him.
Hunter Fox on for the extra point. There's the snap. The hold is down. The extra point is up, and it's good. 41-13, 9:53 left to go in the Home Improvement Outlet fourth quarter. We're back here in 30 seconds.
Are you struggling with... At Jim Taylor Ford Lincoln, our customers come from all walks of life. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
Thank you for allowing us to serve you in this great community. Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Ford Lincoln in Ruston.
LA 105.
Welcome back, folks. 41-13. West Monroe leads Pineville. The scoring drive, 16 plays, 87 yards. Capped off by a touchdown run by Boobie Miles. That's the kind of drive you like to see.
Yeah. Oh. Excuse me. Especially in a game like this. I don't know how much time was eaten off the clock, but it was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of the third quarter, and now just 9:53 left to go in the ball game. The Pineville Rebels haven't had much luck here in the second half offensively. Sky kick towards the far side, fielded at the 28, looking for room, and there's not much. He'll be upended out of bounds. It's Caden Willis again on a kickoff tackle for West Monroe. Looks like Jaden Neck in on the action as well. And the Pineville Rebels will take over about the 32, 33-yard line. Let's check in with David Cole on the sideline. Dave?
Yeah, I was interested to see they're putting the defensive starters back in. I didn't know if it was time for Jersey roulette and see how good the Geos are up there, trying to figure out who's playing with all the double numbers and the freshmen. But I'm going to let you call this play. Come back to me. I want to say a couple things about the fan experience tonight.
Gotcha. First down and 10 for Pineville at their own 33-yard line. That's Tate back in at quarterback. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff. Got room across the 35. He's on the move across midfield, slips a tackle inside the 40, and all the way down to the West Monroe 35-yard line. That was Avery Lewis and J.Q. Turner on the stop, but the biggest play of the night for the Pineville offense on a keeper by Aiden Tate. It's a first down for Pineville, and they'll be in the hurry up. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Here's the snap. Hands the ball off. That's the running back right up the gut. Has running room. Still surging forward. Going to be close to a first down for Pineville. And that was a hard run. Trying to get a number on that tailback. Looks to be number 20 for Pineville, Jaden Clark. The tailback in for Hakeem Mix. Second down and short. Just less than a yard for Pineville. Tate in the pistol, takes the snap, hands to Clark again, and he's going to be met in the backfield. They're going to call it no gain on the play, back to the line of scrimmage, and a host of Rebels led by Brody Thurman in on that stop. Florentine gets off the bottom of the pile. Third down and 1 for Pineville.
Yeah, I would be I'd be looking for a Tate keeper here.
Tate takes a snap, throws it out in the flat, has a man, it's caught, makes a move inside the 25. They're going to give him the 24, and that's a yard extra for the first down. Maddox Cobb's on the stop for West Monroe, but a first down for Pineville. And Dave, they're in the hurry up. We'll have to check in with you here in just a second.
Keep doing what you do, bud.
Ball on the 24 for Pineville with 8:20 left to go in the home improvement outlet fourth quarter. 41-13, West Monroe leads, but the Pineville Rebels on the move. Tate takes the snap. Option play to the right. It's going to be a reverse. He's got the sideline. Can he get there inside the 25 and drug out of bounds right around the 22-yard line? It's a good tackle by Andrew King on the near side.
Yeah, good pursuit, good angle. Smokes Lilly almost able to blow that whole thing up just out of the reach of him, but a good job by, as you mentioned, Andrew King and J.Q. Turner on the pursuit there.
Second down and 9 for Pineville. The 23. Here's the snap to Tate. Hands it to Clark up the middle. He's inside the 20. Surges forward and falls forward to the 18-yard line. A host of Rebels on the stop. Parker Todd leading the way there. Third down and 4 for Pineville. They're in the hurry up, and the Rebels are going to jump early. And that's going to be a free 5 yards for Pineville and what looks to be a first down. Dave, while we're waiting on this, you had something to say about the fan experience tonight.
Yeah, I was just going to say overall, I think there's been some changes made, just kind of some of the fan experience. It's a day and age where it's a challenge to get people out. You're competing for entertainment, eyes, you got, streams and things like that. But they made some changes. You got the Rebel Raiders and the Rebel line coming back to the home stands, kind of close to the student section. I'll tell you more later.
There's a rollout from Tate. Drops the football on the turf. There's a scrum for it. Looks like the Rebels have it, and they do. That's Jacob Davis on the fumble recovery for West Monroe. It was Smokes Lilly on the pursuit. And the Rebels get the turnover. They'll take over with 7.5 left to go in the ball game. And go ahead, Dave. Finish your thought on the fan experience.
Yeah, big turnover there. That's going to be big for the game. But, they bring the Rebel Raiders and Rebel line back to the home side. They created a middle school student section, the hopes of having kind of some back and forth banner with the high school student section, which the high school student section is absolutely packed tonight. Overall, our administrative staff, Dan Lane, Lindsey Long, and the rest of them are just doing, tons of work trying to create a great atmosphere here. They're showing more, fan experience on the Jumbotron here tonight, and it's going to be a happening, that last game against Ruston.
First down and 10 at the Pineville 24. Gio under center now, and He looks to be the second-string offensive line. There's a toss sweep out to Ziggy Etheridge. He's got a block in the corner. He's across the 30 and explodes across the 35. That's an Origin Bank first down out to the 37-yard line for Ziggy Etheridge on the toss sweep, and you saw the explosiveness there of the sophomore running back.
Yeah, absolutely. Has some speed, not a ton of top-end speed, but his acceleration is almost second to none.
Yeah.
And when he planted it and read his block on the edge, able to get upfield and get good yardage.
First down and 10, Gio under center in the I formation. Two wide receivers to the near side. There's the snap, toss sweep out to Etheridge, looking for a block. He's got a wall of guys. He's across the 40 and takes a hard hit at about the 42, 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on first down.
Yeah, he took a shot right there at the end
of the play. Big-time hit from the Pineville defensive back. Second down and 5 yards to go. 6:55 in the Home Improvement Outlet fourth quarter. Rebels will stay under center. Gio takes a snap. Hands off to Etheridge, trying to make a move, spin move, still on his feet, fighting for it, gets to the 44. Gain of 2 on the play.
Yeah, he couldn't really make up his mind in the backfield, had a couple of little jumps, trying to figure out where he wanted to go, and that allowed the defenders to gain a little bit of ground on him.
Rebels stay in the I here on third down on a long 3. Brown in at tight end. Gio under center. Takes the snap. Toss sweep out to Etheridge. Has blockers in front. Makes a move inside and takes another hard hit at about the 47-yard line. But that's going to be enough for an Origin Bank first down for Ziggy Etheridge.
Yeah, well, Ziggy taking those shots. He's 5'3", 130. Not a big individual. A little bit easier to upend than 210-pound Booby Miles.
Ruston leads Ash 36-33. First down and 10 here for West Monroe. Just under 6 minutes left to go. Gio takes a snap. Toss sweep out to Etheridge again. Looking for a block. Makes a move, and he'll be pushed out of bounds after about a yard gain on the play. It'll be second down at 9 at the 48-yard line. This game in control. It's been all Rebels here in the second half.
Yeah, now they're just, really trying to eat up some clock. Really want him to stay in bounds. They've run the same play, at least 4 or 5 times on this drive.
Second down, 9 yards to go. Rebels stay in the I. Gio would check the play at the line of scrimmage. I formation. Here's the snap. Option to the left. Going to hand to Guerrero off the left side. He'll get to the 40, call it the 48. Nope, they're going to mark him back at midfield. Odd spot, actually at the 49. A third down and about 6 yards to go here for West Monroe. 5:28 running.
Yeah, just a triple option to the left there. Maybe some running room if he pulls it and gets the edge. Still third and somewhat manageable.
Gio under center, takes a snap, fakes a toss sweep. He's got a bootleg and he's got field. 40, 35, lowers his shoulder and tackled at about the 31, 32-yard line. It's an Origin Bank first down on the naked bootleg on the run by Gio.
Yeah, what a good call. You've been running the toss sweep over and over and over, and just, good play call there, good execution. Maybe if he stays outside, he's
had a
got
chance.
6
That's
points.
Right. First down and 10 at the 34. 4:47 in running. Gio checking the play at the line of scrimmage. I formation. Here's the snap. Option to the right. Handed to Guerrero, and he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Going to give him forward progress. Not sure where they're going to spot this one.
Like about a gain of 2.
It'll be second down and 8 yards to go for West Monroe. Clock now at 4:21 and running. Rebels lead Pineville 41-13. Rebels stay in the I formation. 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Eo under center. Takes the snap. Handoff to Etheridge. Makes a move, and he'll be dropped after a gain of about 1 on the play. Good penetration that time by that Pineville defense, and it's 3rd down and 7 with 3:51 in running. Here in the ball game, 4th quarter brought to you by Home Improvement Outlets.
Yeah, you wonder if they're going to have a little bit of another bootleg here, some sort of misdirection, get this 3rd down conversion.
3rd down, about 7. Eo stays under center, I formation. Takes the snap. Play action. He'll roll left, looking to throw, throws it down the field. The pass is caught. That's Brown inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. Pass complete to Shepard Brown. That's an Origin Bank 1st down for West Monroe with 3:13 in running.
The old 76 boot pass finds the tight end beyond the sticks. Good job, good execution by the offense right there. Well-delivered ball, good route by Brown.
Yeah, it's Shepard Brown's first varsity reception, and it results in a 1st down at the 14. Rebels stay in the I formation. Eo under center. Here's the snap. It's bobbled, and the ball's on the turf. Not sure who's recovered.
Pineville.
Pineville has recovered it. The bobbled snap results in a turnover, and that's not the ending the Rebels wanted to a good drive.
Yeah, had a really good drive going, a time-eating drive, looking to cap it off. Good exclamation point at the end of the game. And the bobbled snap hits the turf and just couldn't really get their hands back on it. Be 1st and 10, Pineville from their own 11. And it looks like they have taken Tate out of the ball game.
Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. I believe that's Clark again, number 20. And that's Willis in on the stop. McNair in on the play as well. That was 53, Kyle Bennett in on the stop, 2 for West Monroe. 2nd down and 8 yards to go.
Yeah, Pineville kind of slowed down now.
Yeah, 2:10 left to go in the Home Improvement Outlet 4th quarter. The man in motion. There's a snap to Rochelle, hands to Clark off the right side, and a host of Rebels. Just a wad of blue jerseys on that one. Again, led by Willis. Number 90, Javon Fields, and number 9, Kyler Franum in on the stop for West Monroe. 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
A good job by that front to really kind of stalemate that front offensive line. They weren't able to have a surge going forward, which causes the running back to try to shift and get lateral.
Here's the snap. Rochelle's going to throw. Has time now, being flushed out of the pocket. Throws one out of bounds. It should be intentional grounding.
Yeah, it didn't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Doesn't look like they're going to call it, but that is definitely intentional grounding.
Yeah. Austin McNair applied the pressure on the quarterback right there. He'll get credited with a hurry. And here comes the flag. Yeah, that's going to be intentional grounding. Stick around, folks, for the post-game show. We'll have an interview with our offensive and defensive coordinators and head coach Kevin Davis. Rebels will celebrate a victory here on senior night. So the intentional grounding will result in a 4th down back at the 6. No, they're going to mark it at the 3. It's a spot foul.
Yes, it'll be 4th and extremely long. Yeah, they're going to keep their offense out there.
Yeah, you got to know if you turn it over in downs, you would think West Monroe will just take a knee. And a timeout's going to be called by Pineville. We'll take one, too. Be back in 30 seconds, 41-13, West Monroe.
I want my seafood grilled and my burgers lean, like that Cajun flavor on my onion rings. I like some fries and slaw, catfish fillets, Down home cooking from scratch today. I like to hit the drive-thru when I can't stay. For gumbo, seafood, or etouffee, I want my oysters fried, hush puppies just right. Down home cooking from scratch tonight.
On Cypress Street, West Monroe.
It's time to get back to West Monroe Rebel football on LA 105.
Welcome back. 1:21 left to go in the Home Improvement Outlet fourth quarter. We'll thank our other sponsors, American Mattress Outlet, the Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialty Clinic in the Glenwood Mall, Eco Bank Mortgage, Pure Drip Wellness, Origin Bank, Far Star Laney's, First West Thrift Store, Alex Latin Foods, Bayou Power Sports. Pineville's going to punt. The ball at the 3. Rebels are in a punt-safe formation. Good snap, and they're going to get this one off towards the Rebel sideline. It'll bounce and roll backwards inside the 30. Pineville's not going to down it just yet. Now they'll down it at the 21, and that's where West Monroe will take over and likely see victory formation here for West Monroe. A score update: Ash leads Ruston 40-36. That's at Ash. Neville still up 27-14. Not sure.
Yeah, trying to confirm that
How
real quick.
much time is left in that one? Rebels will travel to Neville next weekend.
Actually, correction, Rick, Neville is up 34-14.
That one's gotten away there. Kia will come in and take a knee. Eye formation, stay in the eye. Takes a snap. Yep, he's going to take a knee. The clock will start winding down here on senior night for West Monroe. 41-13. Should take one more snap to end this one.
Yeah, good job second half, Rick. We talked about it. West Monroe really able to, assert themselves up front especially, but play calling was good. Really kind of had a beat on what Pineville was doing. Really took command of the game.
Dio will take the final knee, and that will be it. Rebels will line up, shake hands across midfield. Rebels had a 14-point lead at half. They come out and score 14 unanswered and win by 28, 41-13 over Pineville, and advance with a record of 5-3. And they will travel to Bill Rupel. They'll be on the road again next week to the Neville Tigers, who will be 8-0 as they have a 20-point lead over Washita, 34-14. We'll keep you updated on the Ash and Ruston game. It's 40-36. Sterlington was leading Bastrop 23-6. That one is in Bastrop. The Rebels end up taking care of business. It wasn't pretty early, but the defense settled in and made the adjustments they needed to make and took care of business here in the second half. 41-13. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have post-game interviews with our coordinators.